But I'm ready. We're streaming, we're recording, everything's going. So.
We've had loads of emails, but not many. My Gamers of the Year emails, so I didn't know whether to save those for next week.
Save them. I've asked on Discord.
Yeah, I said that because we've had quite a few. We've had a Happy New Year one, so that's fine. It's quite short.
Yeah,
so that's relevant.
I think keep it round. Happy New Year.
We've had a top games of 2025 one, but then we've had 2 quizzes come in.
Let's do those next anything 2025, like top games of 20. That's fine, but
but anything else?
Anything else? I think just.
See, Jason's done his general weirdo email.
Yeah, Jason did it, Jason.
But we've already got 2 responses on Discord of top 5, so we can read those. So remind me to read the Discord when we get to
Discord.
So unless we've got a New Year resolution one off Armor, so I suppose that's
if it's New Year or game of the year related.
Game of the Year, we'll do it.
We'll do that.
Okay,
right. It's a date.
And I'll just mention the others and say we're saving them till next week.
So we hate you.
Yeah. Okay, so we rolling?
We're rolling.
I think we're rolling.
Let's start the motherfucking show, bitch.
That's a little loud. Here we go. Adjusted it. Yeah, that's good.
The ball is grind! It works at so many levels!
Juju, Ginny, other fellas will tell you about every single game that you're playing this week. Reviews and an indie pick. Stu story time and Chinny's game breakers. Here comes Duke with the soundbite saviors. Veteran gamers. It's the veteran gamers.
Take this. Oh no.
It's the veteran gamers.
Why do you always do this?
Why do you always not shut up? Keep it here!
Switch that console off before you have to press repeat, yo.
I am very happy to be here.
Hello and welcome to episode 835, which incidentally is also the Game of the Year show for the veteran gamers.
Yeah, 835, which is also incidentally the Game of the Year show for the veteran gamer. I'm Duke.
I'm Stu.
And I'm Chinny. Like, what is 835? Like, you said, like 835. Like, it means something.
835.
You know, 835.
It's incidentally also the Game of the Year show.
When everybody's talking about their favourite games of the years, they're always saying 835.
835. It's like World Star.
835.
Well, it's just the number of the episode. I don't know.
That's a
eastern and southeastern regions of Pennsylvania. It is.
Also, hi James Bevan in the chat. Also, it's we've been podcasting for 18 years this year. When it comes to June, we'll be 18
you mean
years
2026?
Old. What?
2026, you mean?
Yeah, this year.
This year. When you say this year.
Yeah, this year.
That is
this
year.
Our first podcast of 2026. Happy 2026,
okay,
everybody!
Right.
What?
If somebody's listening in 2028, they'll be like, "What year is it?" But so we're going to be 18 years old in 2026, but it's going to be the 15th year anniversary of the Veteran Gamers, like today, pretty much, because we started that in January, the Veteran Gamers. So that was 2010. January, we changed from the L35 to the Veteran Gamers, so 15
years. I didn't realise it was straight after Christmas.
Straight out of Christmas.
I remember it being January.
Straight out of Christmas.
Yeah, so there you are. That's fun, isn't it? Isn't that
that's
fun?
Interesting. Can I just say before we start, and I'm going to get it out. I've
got an apology as well. I've got an apology. So
we'll come to that in a second, but I'm going to clear this up instantly.
I'm so embarrassed.
My Game of the Year list is not going to include Clair Obscur.
What?
I know.
Because you didn't finish it, you mean?
I didn't finish it. And
therefore, it's ineligible. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. I've tried so hard this week.
Christ.
We're going to have to overlook it.
I've made a lot of progress. I'm 26 hours in. I'm sort of headed inland, if you will, and I've got.
You know what? We should rename the show. We should rename the show "Shit Gamers," shouldn't we?
No, we should rename the show whatever games we happen to get through.
It is also not going to include Blueprints because I never finished.
Okay, well, we appreciate all the things you're not going to talk about.
No, I've got one more.
Jesus,
okay.
There's supposed to be like an air of, like mystery. I think.
Yeah, like what's it going to be?
It's also not
going to be. Stu.
It's also not going to include the altars because I never finished that.
You might as well, Stu. You might as well just go. 5 is this, 4 is this, 3 is this, 2 is this, 1 is this. Done.
Yeah. Nope.
I just
Here's what's not
we all
on my
know,
list.
we all know that the show Deal or No Deal could be over in 3 minutes, but we gotta drag
No
it
deal.
out.
Goodbye.
We gotta
Have a
drag
home
it
game. In 835,
yeah.
the year, Ragnar Lodbrok, the Norse Viking ruler, rose to power. He became the scourge of France and England.
Honestly, when you read out like the year of something, I can't wait till we get to like 4 digits because nothing interesting happened before 4 digits. I don't. think.
302053. It's
Yeah.
like, ooh, that year.
Yeah, imagine when we catch up to like the year it is.
You don't
Jesus.
think someone becoming the scourge of England and France is interesting?
It's just so, it's so far back that I just don't care. Do you know what I mean? It's too
I
old.
don't know, I think Vikings are cool.
It's too old. For me.
Vikings were cool. Can I
No,
just
but
say
it's
they are?
but
They
what
were
I'm
cool.
That's
saying
why they
is
keep
like
making video games about
I
it.
need pictures and video because otherwise it's just fantasy.
There's AI video of these Vikings out
yeah.
there.
Oh,
Trust
someone is supporting AI video. Is that shut up?
No, I'm not supporting it. I'm just saying
You're
if
the
that's what
reason.
you need it
You're
to
the reason why all the RAM is so expensive.
You're the reason
Yeah,
AI
that's why we're
stuff. You're
why we're
the
fucked.
sloppy.
Well, I'll
consumer.
to create an air of mystery, right, about my list because Stu has done the opposite.
Hey, never mind that. What's this apology business?
Oh yeah, I'll get to that.
Yeah.
But right, to create an air of mystery, just 2 seconds before the show started, right, I swapped.
yeah.
I swapped.
Ooh.
What?
I swapped first place with second place, and I swapped fourth place with fifth place on my list, and it's locked. I'm
Wow.
not changing it now. I want to swap
Yeah,
it
I'm
back.
locked in. I'm locked in.
I'm locked. My apologies, Stu.
Yeah.
I didn't tune in.
That's
to
why the
your,
sounds were so loud.
I didn't tune
I
in
had
to
them
your
switched
to your
cables
New
out.
Year's stream.
That's because I didn't do one.
Oh right, okay. Well,
He
no,
sent a New Year's
No, you sent a
pre-recorded.
link.
I put it on everything. Everyone
Pre-recorded. Would
should
you look at what he
knows.
sends you before you start complaining
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even read text messages from like,
from your daughter?
from my daughter, which is weird because she's 2.
He said, "Got work tomorrow, so I pre-made a mix for New Year's Eve."
Oh, I didn't read that. I
Indeed.
saw the link and I just went,
Actually, it didn't say I pre-made a mix. It just said so pre-made a mix. There's no
Okay.
subject of this
All right,
sentence.
all
Well, you
okay,
know.
fair enough. It's funny. It's funny
And
that
did
you
you
didn't-
like all other DJs do in brackets?
Stu,
Yeah.
Stu, it's funny that you because this year I was just saying this to do. This is the first time ever that I've never done anything for New Year's ever.
No, we didn't. We didn't do any. And it's the first year I've not stayed. Well, possibly second year I've not stayed up till midnight.
Yeah, but usually we throw a little party. Ever since Tara and
Yeah,
I moved
you
together,
usually do.
before we lived together, we used to go out and like celebrate it out.
Ain't the town
When,
red?
when we bought a house together in 2015, that was 10 years ago. We always did a New Year's Eve party all the time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and then that later evolved into like streaming for you. I think one year in 2017 we went to Manchester for something different, but we've always done something. Do you know what I mean? We've always done
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
When you've got a 2-year-old and a pregnant wife and everybody else, like
Just
everybody
can't
else,
be arsed.
everybody else you
Now
know
you're
has got
too
kids,
old and decrepit.
and we're just like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna watch bloody the Hootenanny and go to bed, and that's what
Yeah,
we
we
did.
just watched the movie
Yeah,
and then went to bed.
Went to
and I
bed.
was in bed by 10:30 because I was up at 5:30 and I'm like, do you know what?
no,
I did it last year and it was fucking hard.
Yeah.
Every
You know
day
what I
is a
mean?
new day, a new beginning,
Yeah.
a new
Too old.
glorious
But-
opportunity to
what we
make
should,
resolutions and change yourself.
what we should say is Happy New Year to the listeners.
Yeah, Happy New Year. By
Happy
the
New
way,
Year. Happy year of the flaming horse.
oh, is that the Chinese thing or is that?
Oh,
just
That
what
is
you
the
made up?
Chinese
I've been-
year, the fire
Yeah.
horse.
I've been waiting for this.
Fire
one.
horse. Yeah, so, and the other reason was I went away this weekend, so I didn't want to drive because I had to drive for 3 hours, so both
Ooh.
ways, and I'm like, I don't want to be doing that half-assed tired.
I'd
So
be
that was
I'd
the
be
other reason I
impressed
went
if
to bed on
you
normal time.
drove 3 hours there and then 1 hour back. Like of course it's 3 hours
Oh,
there
Yeah,
and
that
back,
would have been
isn't it?
interesting.
You know.
So yes, I went to Newcastle.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
That's 3 hours
this-
from you.
this- Yeah, 3 hours from me, Newcastle.
I heard they have some nice brown ale.
Fucking hell.
And it snowed. It was snowing when I got there, so it was like full-on snow.
Did you see
Um,
not Derek?
I didn't see Not Derek. No, I didn't see Not Derek. I actually saw Daft Punk live, so that's what I
Oh,
went up there
yeah,
for. So I went to watch Daft Punk.
Yeah.
live. And the
Sorry,
highlight,
Didn't see you here.
the highlight was them doing their version of Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys,
Oh
Yeah.
which was just brilliant.
Mm.
It was amazing, and they put like a Daft Punk spin on it, and it was kind of cool. You know what I mean? I was
Made it sound like
really
robots
impressed.
were singing.
Yeah,
Stu, I'm
he was
really
just brilliant.
confused. Like, Newcastle for me is like 3.5 hours.
Yep. But that's because you're going straight up the M1. I have to go up and then across.
Newcastle for you is 3 hours, but you're not half
Yeah.
an hour away from me.
No, it's weird, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but
It's
Jimmy, I don't know if
weird.
you know this. When there's a triangle, not that third line isn't necessarily nothing.
I don't get everything. Everything's
No, you
confusing.
don't get it. Don't get it. What's happening?
What's happening? Why is Newcastle
happening.
just
So,
3
yeah.
hours? I've just concluded that 3 hours. Newcastle is 3 hours from everyone.
That's
Hey, this
pretty
place
much it.
is
It doesn't matter where you live.
geographical oddity.
Yeah.
2 weeks away from everywhere.
What I noticed when I drove on the California coast for our honeymoon, I noticed just everything was about 3 hours away. Do you know what I mean? Like my next destination, 3 hours away. Everything was 3 hours. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
California.
Yeah.
3 hours away from everything.
That's what Tupac sang.
But yeah, they were brilliant. They were really, really good. By the way, I was
Yeah.
very impressed.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that what did you do one clap and say very impressed and then walked out? Is that what you did?
That's pretty much it. That was pretty much it.
Well,
but it's
very
near as you're going to
impressed.
get to seeing Daft Punk themselves because they're fucking no longer, are they? So
No.
go and watch the
Or were
tribute
they
band
the
do it.
people that you saw in concert pretending to be someone else?
I don't know. I don't know. There's rumours that it's really them, but I doubt
No,
it is.
they're on
I
a
don't
beach.
think it
They're
is.
on a beach. Those
They,
French
were,
people.
they do concerts where the tickets are 15 quid.
Yeah, I don't think they do that either.
I don't think they would do
So,
that. They do.
you know, they were pretty good. They were good
Yeah.
though. They were really good.
Okay.
And the
glad
other
it
live
was good.
element, you know, one
Right.
played the drums, one played guitars. It was pretty cool.
Stu, we don't need the whole composition of how the
Well,
whole.
that's it. That's all I'm
Wait a
saying.
minute,
I
what
didn't
was the
give you a
opening
fucking
act
blow
like?
by blow.
We went through the
It
doors.
was a
The
DJ.
doors.
Yeah,
The
it
That was
doors.
pretty
dinner
good.
beforehand.
The doors were
He was a
grey
pretty good DJ.
with small, like sort of like portrait windows.
Yeah,
Where
was
were
a
you
bar.
standing in the crowd?
You could have drinks. We left coats in the cloakroom.
Oh my god!
you
Wait,
know.
wait,
Bloody
wait. What
hell.
kind of coat were you wearing?
Yeah, I didn't know you were.
A wool. I had a wool
Shoot,
coat on.
you must be balling to put your coat in the cloakroom.
Like
They
anybody
were
fucking
fucking.
gives a
They
shit.
were -2 last night. There were no way I would go in there with no coat on.
I know, but like,
Yeah.
God.
just wear it in the gig.
No, I need
Jesus
to hand
Christ.
it up.
No. Put it in the
I don't
coat
want
and
to
cloakroom.
spill my
Doesn't
martini
matter.
on my.
Yeah, but
Anyway, these aren't games of the
Anyway.
year,
Uh,
are they?
hey, look,
Right.
look, Duke, it took us 18 years, but we
This
figured out.
conversation can serve no purpose
Got
anymore.
him to
We-
say, let's move
We
on.
we figured out how to make Stu move on. He's like go into more detail on his topic.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
we are.
Well, you know how we do. Everybody
One
else
more
does. Like, oh, game of the year.
time.
yeah. We have all sorts of little things on the way to our game of the year.
Yeah.
Game of the year will be in
Yeah.
about 2.5 hours. We'll get to our games of the year, but along the way, we're going to talk about all sorts of fun
We
things.
should,
from
we,
the
we should
year past.
explain for new listeners how we do Game of the Year. So I'm just going to clarify.
Yeah, we do.
Right. So we don't just talk about the games that came out in 2024. We talk about games that we have
2025.
played in 2024. Now,
2025. Last year was 2025.
2025. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Right.
it's 2025 for definite.
Death is coming. Death is coming. Right. So, 2025.
Wait till you write your first check.
We all
What's a check, Duke?
we all knew what we're on. So Stu and I don't know if Duke applies this rule to himself, but Stu and I apply this rule. Whereas
No.
if we haven't finished the game, we don't include it
Yeah.
on the list. But
That
I
is
don't
correct.
use that
but
rule.
you don't use that rule because you don't play anything
Fuck
other
that
than
rule.
Rocket League. So
That's right. Rocket League. If that was it, it would be Rocket League every
Duke
year.
could play a game for like 5 minutes and be like, "This is
Game of the year.
this is third one." Right. So that's how we
And
operate.
Stu comes out, he goes, I got 5 minutes left in this game. It's not eligible for the game
But
of the year.
what's
discussion."
important?
That would be true.
What's
That would be-
what's
would.
important is that these are games that we played in 2025, not the games that came out in 2025.
Now, for some weird reason, I do hold myself to for my game of the year. There, and
You
then
do,
along
yeah.
the way, we got these fun categories.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I hold myself when it comes to the games of the year.
You do.
They're all games that came out in
yeah, you
2025.
do. And this year,
I don't know why I do that.
This year, I've done that as well.
Oh,
And
okay.
I've done that. All of my games came out.
Mm,
This
look at
but
that.
I haven't finished all of my games, so that I'm exempt from that
Yeah.
requirement.
Yeah,
Whatever.
That's fine. It's
Anyway,
rules that we've made up for ourselves. That's how our game
Yeah,
of the year
That's,
starts.
that's fine.
Nobody
It's
else
each
cares
to their
about.
own.
If you
And
want
that
to,
makes it such an interesting discussion. You can see anybody talk about, well, this is a game everyone else says is good. I'm calling it my game of the year too.
we've got some people in the Discord that have given us their game of the year. We'll read those at the end.
Yeah.
And we could read some more next week. Why not? But
Yeah.
yes. So
We love being in conversation
now
with all y'all about
Stu has
games.
already made a boo boo, hasn't he, Duke?
I know. I've noticed. I thought it was 5 of each. And I know
So we have
five special
5 games of the
ones.
years to announce, and then we have 4 special categories. But
Well, I'm
Stu's
gonna have
done
an extra
5
one, all
because he's
right?
special.
I'm special.
The other thing as well that I noticed while looking, because I did the Duke message during the week saying, Chinny, you know that database of games where we play
No.
everything we...
Stu messaged.
Oh,
I
was
didn't
it?
ask for that.
I think
I got my notes here in my Homer Simpson notebook. I'm
I
good.
could have
Yeah,
I could have
he's
swore
on it, I'm not.
that was
Nope.
stupid. Anyway, right.
It was me.
Stu sent a message saying, "Oh, where's that list of that database where you log all the games that we play?" And I was like, "Yeah, I haven't updated that for a while. The last time I updated it was December 2024." And I was like,
Jesus Christ! Last
When
time
Stu
I
asked about it,
that is true. That is definitely true.
So I sat where I'm sat now for about an hour and a half, and I filled it
Oh
all
my
in,
God.
right?
Crazy.
As a bit of a thing.
Is there
but
no way to
as-
automatically do that? Could we not?
No, I thought you just
AI.
did it every week.
Not AI. Make it a fucking form to fill out
AI.
or something.
AI.
So
ChatGPT.
anyway,
ChatGPT.
so what I noticed, right? Why is Duke looking into the webcam so close?
Because there's some schmutz on my computer screen and I need to get rid of it.
Freaking
Go on,
me
I'm
out.
not interrupting you.
What I noticed is that I need to sort it out, but I can look at how many times we missed the show.
Oh well, we know the answer to this question. Who missed
Yeah.
it the most?
I just have to think, because to do this filter, I have to sort of concentrate.
Okay.
But obviously, I missed it the most.
Yes.
I think I missed it. I can't remember. I need to sort out the filter, but I think it was about 7 times I missed the show.
It was
in the year.
a few.
Yeah.
It was definitely a few.
Yeah, I've got a baby, right? So then,
Oh no.
well, she's not a baby anymore. She's a toddler.
No, she isn't. She's
No.
not a baby.
You know what you know her favorite song to sing is all the time, never stops.
Baby Shark.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. She never stops singing.
Wow.
Nice, like it.
She
like it.
she
Good
goes.
choice.
I got in the car yesterday with her. She went, Christmas songs, Daddy. Christmas songs. Rudolph. Rudolph.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's
So
too
we're
late.
still listening to Christmas songs. Anyway,
Yeah.
No, you need to stamp your foot down and go. No, it's January. Christmas is over until next year
yeah.
now.
Logic.
of.
Logic
Spirit
doesn't.
of Christmas be in your heart all year round.
Logic doesn't really work with a 2-year-old, Stu.
Of course it does. You just make your
You don't
rules
think she
up.
would like
So
everybody? or,
I missed the show about 7 times, right?
Yeah.
Duke missed
Young
it.
Sinatra Volume
I
2?
think Duke missed it about twice. I think from memory. I'm doing this from memory. Stu, technically, never missed a show last year.
Technically. Why you say
Yeah, and I have a heart operation.
wait,
in the middle of all this,
wait.
Can we just say?
Technically, you never missed a show.
Yeah, there was
However,
one time when he
Okay.
left in the middle of it. Right?
no, there was one time
Oh
where
yeah,
he
there
left
was that one time.
in May. Right, he left 10 minutes into the show because
that
he
was when I
thought
went to hospital.
because he thought he was dying. Now,
No, it wasn't May. No, that was Feb March time.
hold on, I've got the exact date here. If you shut the fuck up. So
This is very
No.
important.
I hope it-
We will
I
talk
hope
about
it
our
wasn't
games of the
May.
year soon.
no, it
We
was
have 2 people watching right now because everyone else is like, they're not going to get to their games of the year for at least a half an hour.
no correction. We've got 3. So it was March the 3rd. It was March the
Yeah, I
3rd.
said it was. I knew it was March.
Right, yeah. Well, you said Feb. All right. So March the 3rd, you were on the show, and technically you spoke on the show. You introduced it. You said hello.
Yeah, I was on the show.
So you was on the show. So you never missed one, even though during one of the
Perfect
episodes
attendance.
you nearly died.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like
So-
Stephen Colbert with his
As it
ruptured-
happens, I didn't nearly die as it
No,
went,
so I
but,
wanna
you know,
present
thought I
you-
was going to.
I wanna
Some
present
medical
you-
emergency.
The award for the host that didn't miss an episode, even though they almost died
Died
award.
on an episode.
Stu. Congratulations, Stu. How do you feel?
I feel great, you know.
Dead.
things
You should have said
been
dead.
Working out.
Yeah.
I've got a thing now that'll keep me alive if that happens again. So, I'll just
That's good.
soldier on next time.
That's good. Shall we talk
Be fine.
about video games? Stu, do you want to get your
think we
extra stupid category that you've sneaked?
Yeah,
snuck
shall I
in?
get?
Do
Well,
your first special, and then we'll be ready.
I will
to
do my first special before we do
Now,
the thing, and then that makes sense.
I might be slow on these because I'm not clicking them until you tell me what they are because I want the element of
Yeah.
surprise.
Okay, so my number 1 special
Yes.
is game that made me feel all fuzzy inside.
Game that makes you feel
Aw.
fuzzy inside.
Game that made me feel all
Yeah,
fuzzy
you're gonna have to
inside.
tell
You'll
me-
never remember this.
No,
Neither
go
of
on,
you will
go on then,
remember
go
this.
for it.
potato.
and that game was Road Trip to the End of the World. So that's
Okay.
All right.
that
Road
game,
Trip to the End of the World.
which I finished in one sitting. So it was a one-sitting game.
Now that I'm watching it, I remember this is like a driving where you're driving a fish, right?
You're driving a fish
Yeah.
to a wedding
To
of
a
your
wedding.
best friend who you've fallen out with. So it was kind of a bit of a trying to make up with your friend who you fell out with years before because you had a silly argument, and now she's getting married and she invited you, but she don't really want you there, but you decide to go anyway, and you take the fishy friend that you both created with your imaginations when
Yeah.
you were kids.
All right.
And the last
that's-
moment of the game is you push A and it just goes, fuck you and your stupid ugly husband.
It was, do you know what? It was actually a really good ending to the game, and it did make me feel all fuzzy inside. And it was a proper nice little story. I think it took about 2.5, 3 hours to finish, and it was good. It was really, really good. I thought it was a great little game. I don't know whether it was free to play or it was just very cheap.
I don't know. I just saw a line of dialogue on the screen where the fish is going, yippee! I
Yeah,
love
but you've got to-
surprises.
You've got to remember the fish was created when they were both about 5 years old, when the goldfish
They had a
died.
trash can when they were 5 years old. You
So
throw
the
that
fish
in
is
the trash
kind
can,
of
they
still
can
in
eat
that
it.
5-year-old mentality.
Did it? Did it
Right,
end?
so you're driving to a wedding with a 5-year-old.
Yeah, pretty much a
That's a
5-year-old fish.
uh,
Yeah,
Would
that's
be
a fish.
I don't think. Does it end with you flushing the fish down the toilet?
No, because the fish isn't really there. The fish is just in her
It's
imagination.
a metaphor of
It's
their
nothing.
friendship,
It's
Chinny.
a metaphor of their friendship.
Oh my god.
It's
That's
the
why it's
cable with
rocking
the
back and
fish
forth in the
to
car seat.
replace the fish that died in real life when she was 5 or 6 years old.
Sorry, I
or it
didn't
could have been 6,
get it.
7, 6, 7.
Don't
6,
don't do
7.
that. Don't do that.
Oh, that's skibbity, man. Look at Stu the Signal.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
TikTok
Anyways,
dance, TikTok
Don't
dance,
do that.
TikTok
No, that's bad. Don't do any of that.
skibbity.
so anyway, so that's the gist of the
Right.
story, and
Nip-
it was really,
no,
really good. I
no,
really
we're done
liked
with
it.
this game. You've ruined it.
I know, it's not.
Right.
It's not.
Say your Stu. See, this is on you. Say your bloody number 5 before I start punching you through. the bloody
All
thing.
right, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Right, my number 5 game of the year game. Are we ready? We've got a drum roll this time. We've got that
Yes, we
ready.
do
Is
have the
that-
drum roll.
Okay, here we go. South of Midnight.
Oh,
Here's my number
Ooh, all
five, yeah.
right.
South of Midnight.
Yeah.
I felt like it had to feature on the list because it wasn't an amazing game.
No.
It wasn't great. The gameplay, I fucking hated the gameplay.
Well, no,
And
you
the
hated the
fighting.
combat. The combat.
I hated the combat so much so that I turned it off.
Yes.
I turned off the combat
Which
so
is
I
bad.
didn't have to
That's
fight
a bad
anyone.
sign, isn't it? That's,
That's
it.
a
It is
bad sign.
That's a bad sign.
Because it was repetitive. It was very old-fashioned. It was boring. Just didn't like. I didn't like any of it. Hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it.
I played I finished this game. It hasn't made any lists.
Did you skip
for
the
me.
combat as well,
I
Chinny?
didn't
Did you
skip the
take
combat. No,
cowards
I played it, and Stu is right. It's not the greatest. I didn't think it was unplayable or anything like that. It's just quite boring and dull and repetitive.
It wasn't
so.
that it was unplayable, but I couldn't be bothered wasting time doing it.
Yeah. It's whenever you
I just-
see like a small combat little circle where you knew there was going to be a fight. It is kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like one of the worst parts of the game.
And I think it didn't help as well that it was like the way you unlocked the characters. You know what I mean? That you had to either save or find out more was exactly the same every time. You had to do 3
Yeah.
things in
yeah.
3
With like the
battle
bottles, you have
arenas
to collect the stuff in the
collect
bottles.
the light in the bottles, and it was just.
Oh, bear in
it was
mind,
just
Stu. Don't forget,
boring.
I collected all the wisps in this game. I collected all the.
Oh, you're an
I got,
idiot.
I got 1,000 gamer score points on this game.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is
Chinny's not a
crazy.
quitter.
Yeah, because
But he's not on your list, is he? So that's
It's not
fairly
on my
telling.
list. It hasn't even made the specials list. It's not on my list. at
Hasn't
all.
even made anything.
No.
But do you know what? That's the negative stuff.
Mhm.
But there was a lot I liked about the game as
Yep.
well. So
I think the acting, the story was cool.
the acting I thought was brilliant. The voice acting was great. The
Yeah.
dialogue was really well written. The
parkour
story I
was
really
decent,
liked.
right?
yeah,
The
parkour was
move, yeah, they're going around the like the way you traverse
Bayou.
the environments was really the bayou was super cool.
I think the best part
Uh,
of this game was the music. I thought the music was.
Yeah, the music
brilliant.
was brilliant. The ending I thought was actually pretty good. I
Yeah.
quite liked the way it
And-
ended because it
and-
was fairly unexpected.
Yeah, and also the. I thought some of the boss battles was quite good. You know, like the big boss battles,
Yeah,
like the crocodile.
They
and things
were
like that.
okay.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
boss battles were fine. I did all of those.
Yeah, yeah.
So I skipped all the crappy ones and sort of.
Because
still
you've
did
got the
boss
one
battles, even though I
with
think you
like
can
it's like
skip
a
them.
crocodile, and it's like a swamp,
Yeah.
and then you got the one that's like the spider that you see at the start of the game. And, you know, she's underground, and I thought they were
Yeah.
really good boss fights, like really well made.
I just wish that I'd have spent more time and been just more creative with the general
Combat,
battling.
yeah,
The general combat stuff.
or just not had it at all.
Or just not had it at all and just have the boss fights in between puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? But that all being said, I loved it. I really liked it. It just wasn't good enough to get further than number 5, but it was good enough to be on my list.
Yeah.
So there you go. I thought it
Sure.
was pretty good.
All right, Duke,
Okay.
you are up for your number 5.
Yes, my number 5 game of the year is Black Ops 7 Call of Duty.
Christ.
Now, I know that the single player of this game is garbage.
Really?
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
I am not adapting
Wow.
it for that. Okay. I'm
No.
not honoring this game because of its zombies mode. I am not honoring it for any of the co-op modes or any of the multiplayer modes except
So what
for
the hell are
Team
you honoring
Deathmatch.
it for?
Team Deathmatch.
Yeah,
Except
but-
for
well,
Team
can I
Deathmatch.
just
The
ask
only
you a
reason,
question?
the only reason this is on my list of game of the year is because the Team of Deathmatch is about as good as it was last year, and last year it was
Well, I was
pretty
just
good.
going to say, does it differentiate from last year's?
New maps.
New maps.
Okay.
And they got some old maps.
Yeah.
What's up, Duchess?
And some old maps.
In the background.
New maps.
Go play, Andre. Go play, Duchess.
New,
Hooray.
new maps
They're all
and
to play, presumably
new
out in the
maps
snow.
and old maps.
Old maps.
you
They got
know
the
what's-
yacht back on here.
Do you know what's weird? I'm looking at this now. Is it slightly cell shaded, or is that just me?
No, that's just it's the way
It
it
looks slightly cell shaded, doesn't it?
I
There
think it's this
are
map. I think this
ads.
Map is a bit-
Yeah, this is like in Japan, I think, and it's like there's ads that kind of might be cell shaded or look a little cell shaded.
I don't know. It's just weird. It looks cell shaded.
It's not cell shaded.
It's not. so-
Anyway,
Get
no,
over
the
it,
guns
Jim.
are good. The perks are good. Everything's good. It's fun. It's Call of Duty. It's more team deathmatch. It's pretty. I'm glad it's on Game Pass because there's no way I would go near this if it weren't. Like I used to buy Call of Duty once every 5 years or so. By the way, I just got paid for a teaching gig that I did at a university near here.
You've not you've not been paid all these times. You're a teacher.
I just got paid for the
ages.
first time.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I spent some of that cash on Battlefield 6, and I haven't played it
Oh,
enough to put it
okay.
on my game of the year. But the funny thing is that I started playing it, and like you know how you first start playing any of these games, you suck because you don't know the maps, you don't know where people are coming from. And I got on some losing teams for like the first 3 rounds, so I was just like, maybe I just suck at Battlefield. No, I've played a lot of Battlefield. I'm not this bad at it. And eventually, I started winning a few rounds. I'm like, okay. I got on a team that was better. I learned where people.
Here's
were
a
gonna be
question
at.
for you, Duke. Because it's a multiplayer game, why
Yes.
haven't you put Battlefield 6 on any of your lists? Because you can't finish it.
Exactly,
can't
and
finish
it is truth be told, it should go here, tied with Black Ops 7 because they serve similar functions for me,
Yeah.
along with Rocket League.
I love how
but
gaming
Rocket League
just
didn't come out.
serves functions for you. Like it doesn't.
Well, exactly. Like, what am I in the mood to do right now? I'm in the mood to shoot some stuff.
when I finish playing a game, I go functions served, and I put the controller down.
Exactly. I got my adrenaline fix for tonight.
My
Now
function
I
is
want to do
served.
something that will get Stu off my back next Sunday.
Yeah, yeah. That's why we play
Excellent. I like
games.
how you're
So
thinking.
Stu,
Exactly.
because if listeners, if we don't play new and current games, Stu whips us.
I do. It is
And if
true.
we don't play my game bitch for an hour, then we get in big trouble. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
the point is,
Cat o' nine
Call
tails.
of Duty, Black Ops 7 is great. The team deathmatch is fun. I'm enjoying it. I play it. It's good. The end.
There we go. And that's the only
Did it-
time
just
Call
a-
of
just a
Duty will be
minute, did it-
mentioned.
No, he has
Did
more
a
to gripe about.
soldier-
Hang on.
Did a soldier just completely explode?
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think I've ever
Probably.
seen that in a Call of
It's
Duty
fine.
game before.
It's
I mean,
fine.
there was nothing left there.
Yeah,
Again,
when was the
there's
last
another
time you
one
played a
just
Call of
exploded.
Duty game?
Everything's
Stu?
fine.
A long time ago.
All right, well, guess
I mean, it's
what? They're
probably-
putting all kinds
I
of
know.
crazy stuff in here now.
It's all
Call of Duty
fine.
4 Modern Warfare is probably the last time I played a Call of
In
Duty game.
Fortnite, they got The Simpsons in there, you know.
Like multiplayer, that is. I have played story modes more recently, but multiplayer.
All right,
probably,
Chinny,
Call of
All right,
Duty.
you're
well,
up. What's
Chinny,
your number
number
5
5.
game of the year?
Here we
Whenever
go.
Stu gets done muttering, you can tell us your number 5. What's all that clacking? That's not me this
It's me
time.
doing a drum beat.
Yeah.
Doing a drum roll.
You want a
My
proper drum roll?
sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Chinny's number 5 game of the year
My number 5 game of the year is Blueprints.
Oh my God, Blueprints!
Unlike you,
I'm sorry,
Stu.
that's incorrect.
Unlike you. I bloody
You
finished it.
hated that game, though, didn't
I
you?
hated it, and then I loved it, and then I hated
That's
it again.
correct.
I think
Why
Hated
is it
it.
on your list of top games then? If you hated it,
if the reason why is because it's a game that I've never experienced before. It's like a very unique, and there is another game on my top 5 like this, but I was playing this game. I was like, I've never played a game like this. This is so interesting, unique, different from everything, and it did annoy me a lot, and I did hate it for a little bit, and then I loved it, and then I hated it again because then you scratch the surface and you're
and you
like,
made
oh,
this list in between the love and the hate parts.
it's-
So he's like,
yeah,
I love
you
it. Quick, make the list.
it's a game where you think you're getting it, and then you get it, and you go, oh, I'll get it, and then you realise when you get it, you actually don't get it because there's a bunch of
You don't
other
get
shit.
shit.
Yeah, because it's like
You get like 1% of it.
what it is like you blow some dust off the floor and you discover a chest, and you're like, brilliant, I've just found a chest, this is great. Then you open the chest, and then there's like a lock combination in the chest. Then you unlock that and you go, brilliant, and then you find out there's 17 lock combinations underneath that, and you're like, fuck this is fucking ridiculous. It's so layered, and there's so many
You
different
almost
things.
found the book that has the list of places to go in the house to solve the mysteries.
But there are so many things that I didn't play. Like, technically, I saw credits. I got to the room that you're supposed to get to, but there
Yeah,
are
yeah, you got
so
to
many
what's
areas.
technically
And
the
there's
end.
so many things that I didn't do, but I left. I think with these types of games, if you just leave, like, stop the game and go, I'm satisfied. You know what I mean? I've got to that.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm satisfied.
yeah.
Then you're good. For me, it was about like, I've done that. I'm satisfied. I'm not interested in all the other stuff.
So it fulfilled the function that you had set for
My
yourself.
function has been fulfilled, and I put the controller down, and I said to Tara,
Yeah.
my function has been fulfilled with the video games, and she said, affirmative. And that's how we talk in our house. So the reason why it's made my top 5, there could have been something else. There should have been something else, and I moved it the last second. And that other thing isn't on the list. It didn't make it, which was
So you switched 5 and 6, you mean?
I suppose I did because I
Wow.
didn't really think about that.
Wow.
But because I switched 5
So
and
you guys know
4.
what it
'cause,
is?
Doom was the one that I was going to put on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't make
So-
the top 5.
Yeah, it didn't make my top 5. So
'Cause you like Doom quite a bit.
I
You were
liked it,
enjoying it.
but I suppose Doom
You
was just
blazed
sort of like, it's the same thing, you know.
Do you know what? That just testament to how many great games came out.
But
in
it's also a
2025.
testament to
It's
like
been a good
how
year.
like big budget AAA, like mad budgets, mad teams, and then this is like this is like a small developer. This is like a tiny developer making. I don't think it's one person, but it's close to, just
Yeah,
making a
it's
thing.
a big, what turned out to be a big game.
It's the Balatro of last year, of this year. Well, 2025 Blueprints, Balatro 2020. You know what I mean? These games that just come out of nowhere that no one sees coming, and it's one person, 2 people, 4 people, whatever. It's shitting on all. It's got to make all the big developers look sweat. You know what I mean? They've all got to be sweating.
Well, it's
Well,
funny you
this
mentioned the
one-
developers too, because the reason I bought Battlefield 6 is because the deal where Jared Kushner and the Saudi government is getting involved in EA goes through in early 2026. So while the winter EA sale was on, I was like, this is my last chance to ever buy an EA game because I ain't giving him my money. Jared Kushner ain't getting any of my video game money. I'm sorry.
There you are.
So
So you didn't give it to him.
little developers, here we go.
So there you are. My number 5 is Blueprints.
Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff.
All right. So it's time for some fun special awards.
Yeah,
yeah.
second one.
Well, for you.
This is
First
my
one for
first
us.
fun special one.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next special award is called It's so fluffy I'm gonna die.
Sounds fluffy. I'm gonna die.
Despicable Me classic.
So what is it? What is it? Come on, this one you may guess.
We're supposed to
It's
guess
so-
what this is.
Yeah, you should be able to guess this. It's so fluffy I'm gonna die.
The only thing I think of
Is
like
this
that
Thank
was
God You're Here?
no, that's not. That was last year.
No, that was
That was
last
2
year.
years ago.
That was actually on my game of the year list as well.
Fluffy games.
The only
Not
thing I can
Pete.
think of fluffy was hurdling. Was it hurdling?
It is hurdling.
Oh.
Oh my God! Look at
I
Jenny. And they are very fluffy.
Ah.
They are very fluffy. Again, it wasn't. It just wasn't good enough to go on my game of the year list.
No,
But
no.
I really like this game. You know, I like the fluffiness.
I'm glad
It got
you
a
did.
bit- yeah, it dragged a bit at the end. You know, it dragged out a little bit at the end. But there was some parts of the game where it felt quite exhilarating. You know, when you were doing all the fast stuff, running down the hills, and you kept hitting flowers and running faster, and yeah, it was good. And I
The
wanted to save
the
everyone.
birds picking you up
and
was
the bird,
stressful.
yeah,
That was stressful.
That was
wasn't
stressful. That
Yeah.
was stressful.
it? Yeah,
But
but
I wanted to save everyone. I didn't want anyone to, and the fact you couldn't name them, so I named everyone. You know that I knew.
yeah.
You know, from
Yeah.
you were the Duke was there, Millie
hell.
was there.
Did you run
That
after?
was a dream of extraordinary magnitude.
Yeah.
After 4, did you run out, Stu?
That's it. I had no other one.
Dude,
Such a
Millie.
mean joke.
Kenny.
But no,
But-
you was a hurdling for me, Stu, and Duke, you were a hurdling.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think Stu
you two
actually.
were hurdling for me.
This is how honoured you should feel. The first
Yeah.
hurdling creature I named after you. You were the first person.
And the 7th one was Rosa. It's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
Rosa.
guess I can
Oh,
do
Yeah, no,
Rosa.
that probably is accurate. To be fair.
But yeah, but I was miffed at the end because I kept everything alive. I kept all my hurdlings alive, but missed one, so I didn't
Yeah.
actually find one of them.
Yeah.
But it was really cool because I got to one of the later levels and it was frolicking about as a ghost.
Ah.
So
It's-
the game let me know that
Again,
I'd
we should
missed.
we should rename the show "Shit Gamers" because you missed a hurdling thing.
I know I missed one.
Sorry, Stu.
So I was a bit upset about that. But I like the ending. I like the little paradise he ended up in at the end. Spoilers, by the way, for hurdling.
Yeah.
But yeah, what you got there, it was kind of a cool little ending and a cool little game. And again, it was I think I did it 1 or 2 sittings maybe. It was a nice short and sweet. Hence why I finished it. You know, that's why I actually got it ended.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Very
That's
cool.
my special number 2, but number 1 really.
Right.
I remember one of my hurdlings died because he brushed against a bit of branch that was quite spiky.
Oh, okay.
Right? And that
That's
I
a good
remember.
reason for an animal to
I remember.
die.
I remember who it was. It was my friend from snooker. His name is Palminder. And I just
Ah,
named,
okay.
I call him Palm. And it was Palm. And I was like, oh no, Palm's dead, right? So I just reloaded the save, and I was like, no.
Yeah, you don't want anyone
By the way,
dying,
I
do
love
you?
Gunner Life comes in and goes, "Hey everybody, how's it going? Chinny, you still playing Snooker 19? Let's get right to it. How's Snooker?
No, I'm not.
Sorry, Gunner.
Sorry. My number 1 game of the year is Snooker 19.
Snooker.
I'm playing snooker in real
All right,
life. That's what I'm
So, yeah. So my first special then.
Go on.
doing.
Okay. This is a 2-part title for the,
Oh,
Yeah. You just can't do anything easy, can you?
No,
Go
I
on.
just can't
can't
just
do
do
anything
something
straightforward.
straightforward.
No.
can I?
best opening of a game that came out in 2025 and
Oh.
the only opening of a game I can ever think of in the first hour that made me cry.
Oh, is it
What?
Cloud Obscure? The Cloud Obscure.
Chinny is on fire tonight.
Ah.
Yes, I started playing Clair Obscura, Expédition 33. And parce que je parle un peu de français, je pense que peut-être je lirai l'anglais et écouter le français. I put the French spoken language on and the English subtitles so I can get the full French experience through my ears and get some English in my eyes.
Listen,
Anyway,
for how often you show off that you can speak a bit of French,
I know,
you
yeah,
should just
yeah.
play it in French
Every game
and
should be in French all
no
the time.
subtitles.
Exactly.
Français.
Well, I tried it without subtitles and I was like, nah, I'm not good enough to follow all this.
Because all I know about
But-
French is that it's basically English with the word "le" in front of everything.
Very good.
Yeah.
It really hit me when in the first hour, half an hour in or something, a bunch of people die.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
I was surprised by how moved I was by that. It was very well told in
Yeah.
terms of getting to know one of them a little bit,
Mhm.
and then just the impact and people
She
talking
dead.
about like, should we go on this exposition? Should we stay and enjoy our last year of life or whatever? And my buddy Garrett passed 2 years ago. My teaching friend Jim passed about a year ago. It's been a rough couple of years. I've lost some people. So, I was in a particular state when I played this first hour of the game. But nevertheless, a lot of games like this would make me roll my eyes or, just swallow things down and be like, what fucking ever. But it didn't happen here. It really, it was tender. It was well paced. The music's good. And yeah, it did a
I
good
think
job.
Duke,
What,
Duke
ca- let-
but
I was just going to ask you a question. What stopped you going
Chinny
on to
wasn't
play
going to.
it?
Chinny was just going to start babbling about
Yeah.
nothing. What, Stu?
What stopped you going on to play it?
Well, I mean, I've been playing more and more of it, but I haven't played the whole
Have
thing.
you? Ah.
Yeah.
See,
Like, we haven't
you've
talked
never
about what we've been
mentioned it.
playing in like 2 weeks. So in
No,
the
I know.
last 2
Well, I
weeks,
mean, this came out in April.
yes, but
It's
in the
true.
last 2 weeks, I started playing it.
Oh, okay,
I'm
that's
both,
fine. No, but
I'm on the side of Stu here. Like, I never would have thought you would play this, to be fair, in the last 2 weeks. So no,
No.
Why?
that's not because you haven't played it since April. So what?
and
have
it
you
came
done?
out
Why?
in April.
I know it came out in April.
Duke is channeling.
We'll talk about
channeling-
why later on.
Duke
There's
is
a
channeling
reason
this.
connected
You
to-
said it like Christopher Walken. There. He's like, why? What's
Why?
wrong?
Why?
What
What
is
am
the
I-
problem?
what
when
am I
we play
doing?
Expedition Antoine?
No, I'm very good. What I was going to say there, Duke, is when you said the phrase, I usually roll my eyes at things like this. We played this for our Play My Game Bitch, didn't we? And
We did.
I was
And-
gone that weekend.
And yeah, you were. That's right. Because when I was doing the notes, I realised that. But anyway, you're absolutely right. Like a JRPG, I know it's a JRPG, but a JRPG,
Yeah.
you know, feelings, somebody dying, like who gives a fuck? Look, these are the things that I would roll my eyes on. And I didn't cry because I'm a man and I suppress my feelings. Right, but when
And he's British.
and I'm British, right? And like when that happened, you know, that scene, the what do they call it? The gamage. I was like, I remember thinking like, wow, like a normal person would have feelings at this point. Like, like this is like,
Yeah.
it's. I
But
was,
a sociopath, not so much.
I was like, there's a scene in Always Sunny where Dennis goes, "Oh God, remember when you used to have feelings for people?" And Matt goes, "Don't you have feelings for people?" Well, I used to, not now. Like, you know, so he's just got no feelings. Yeah, I remember it was so well done and so tastefully done, and I was like, "This is like quite emotional. I should be."
This is
feeling
how you
sad."
tell a story in a video game.
Yeah,
at the
I don't
start.
feel sad because I'm a bloke, but
You can
know.
feel
was
sad without
also-
crying.
Can we just say the way they died was quite pretty because he all kind of
Well,
just
exactly.
fluttered away.
That's the way
It
I want to
would
go.
not have anywhere near the same impact if everyone just dropped to the ground.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
It
think
brutal.
is-
I think they should just look explode in a green blob, like yeah, that'd be much funnier.
Speaking of which, we watched the new Spinal Tap this week, and,
Oh, yeah.
and it was good. It wasn't
Alright.
amazing. It was.
It's
it was
never going to
good.
live
It was-
up, is it? It's never going to live up.
Yeah, I've
It's
heard it was a
not-
bit of fan service. If
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
sort
Of course,
a
they're
real
all
massive
fan service.
fan.
All these movies
Coming
that's
to
come
America
back, Coming to
2,
America 2,
yeah, it's all
Happy
the same.
Gilmore 2, new
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, new everything. They're all just retreading the same water. That said, they did some new stuff that was pretty funny, and it was fine. I
need
wouldn't
to
call
watch-
it amazing. I wouldn't even call it great. I thought it was good.
I need to watch the original again. I haven't watched that.
The
one.
best thing to do, if you've seen Spinal Tap to death, but you want something new, if you've never heard the DVD commentary from the original, that is ace.
I've got the DVD.
They record it as in character.
character,
It's so
yeah.
good to hear them the whole time, just like, here's Marty DeBerg. He thinks he's so great with his filmmaking.
Anyway,
Claire Obscura, Expedition
Pleasure.
33, excellent opening. I will be playing more of it, so stay tuned, people, to hear what I think.
Okay, I'll be interested to see what you think.
interesting. Look at that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
Chini, your first special. What's your first special?
Yeah, I've hidden my special because I can't remember them, so I've hidden
Right.
them. Oh right.
I wrote mine down on paper. Chinny put his in
I put
secret
mine
notes.
in white font, so you couldn't read it.
Don't look at it, Stu.
I'm not looking.
It's
My-
not going to help much anyway.
the game where they wouldn't shut the fuck up award.
Well, I can think of two that you played this year that would qualify for that.
I think you're on the right track there, dude.
Is it the same developer for both?
Correct.
Oh
Yay!
God, is it Avowed?
It's fucking Avowed.
Fucking about.
Jesus
I
Christ.
should have got that instantly, shouldn't I?
And
Really?
credit to the
That's
game.
true. They
it's,
would not shut the fuck
it's
up.
well made. It's a good game. It's well written, right? And there's even dialogue options that go, shut the fuck up, right? But
Yeah.
just because you know that you're annoying, you're still annoying. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Well, and if you're going to be a writer, you have to know when to take things out of your writing.
Yeah.
And they did not.
this, look, I know. Is it Pillars of Eternity? That it's the same world as Pillars of Eternity.
Yes.
So there's a ton of lore. And I was speaking to somebody from work about this game, and he loves lore. Anything with like deep lore, and he's like, "Oh, I'll just start reading it," and he's into it. That's not me. That's not me. I don't mind hearing people talk about it and going, oh, that sounds cool. I'm glad you told me about it. I'm never going to read about it because nerds read and I don't read, right? But
And we're definitely not nerds.
No,
can
not
we just
absolutely not.
clarify?
Speak for yourself.
episode 835 of the gaming podcast.
Yeah,
that
we're
we
not
do.
nerds.
But the game's good, but it just wouldn't stop fucking going.
It wouldn't
on
shut up.
and on and on and
I'm not a
on.
nerd, I'm a video game enthusiast.
So there you are. Avowed is my
There you go,
winner of
Avowed.
the Wouldn't Shut the Fuck Up award.
Right. So we're back to Stu for his number
Oh,
4
okay.
game of the year.
Number 4 actual game of the year
Ooh,
is.
exciting.
Here we go. Atomfall.
Adam Fall.
Is my number 4. I actually think had it had a better ending, it may well have been a bit higher on my list. To be
I
fair.
thought this would be higher on your list.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
it would have been, but the ending just let it down. It was just like these weird static cutscenes. It was almost like they ran out of budget for the end. It was like, we've got they built this fairly cool semi-open world thing that people can travel around in and kill stuff and have adventures and find shit. But yeah, we've run out of money, so we're just gonna do these still shots of stuff and
Right,
have a bit of
right.
like text, and that'll
Well,
do for the
Fallout
end.
3 ended with still
Yeah,
images.
it was just. I think it's Fallout New Vegas also had.
and
still
4 I
images.
think did that as well. So
Yeah.
and
So there is a
and
tradition.
spoilers, Duke, and Avowed does that, and the Outer Worlds 2
Does
does
it?
that as well. So
Does it?
yeah, they all
Oh.
end like that. So
I'm
if
not.
that's,
I'm not mad keen on that. I'm not.
I
Mad
suppose
keen on
what it does though, the reason why they do it in Avowed and the other fucking game is
it
because
just had a voiceover.
it's
voiceover
because
going,
there are so many
this happened,
what it basically plays a slideshow of the choices that you've made. So it goes,
Yeah, well,
that
that's
choice
what
that
this
you've
did,
made. Yeah.
kind
They don't
of.
have to fully animate 6 different
Correct.
endings.
So
They
I
just
think
have
your
6 different
gripe
pictures.
with that is going to be the same gripe with Avowed and Outer Worlds 2 and
Yeah.
Fallout 3.
Well, it won't because I won't finish that.
You might play that.
Um.
Not
Well,
with that.
well, I have played a little bit of Avowed, but I didn't play enough to finish it, so I'm not bothered.
Mm.
But it was good. I like the journey, though. I like the world they created. I like the familiarity, the fact that it was somewhere I recognised.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? Because obviously it's based in the UK, the red telephone boxes, nuclear power plant in Cumbria.
Yeah.
And it just looked right. You know, everything looked like you'd expect it. It was a bit weird with all the different dialects. There was so many different British
So you got a
dialects all
Scottish
in one
person, then you got a
place.
Welsh person, and a
Scottish,
Brummie.
Brummie,
And, yeah. It's weird.
Scouser probably.
Oh, there's a lot of different
Cockney.
accents, and I know to
There was
America
a
they all
lot of
sound the
it.
same, but to us it's like really jarring to hear very
yeah,
different
yeah.
accents.
Like if there were a
In
Texan
just one
accent.
concentrated part of the country. You know,
Yeah.
they'd all be
Right.
generally northern. You know,
Yeah,
every
they'd all
word
sound
from
like you,
Cumbria.
wouldn't they? Really?
Yeah, similar. You know, there is a Cumbrian accent that's slightly different though. So,
Well, how does that
but
go?
yeah, you wouldn't. I have no idea, but you wouldn't get Brummian. You might get Scotland because Scotland's fairly close to Cumbria, I guess. So
Yeah.
I'd forgive it that. But
Yeah.
when you get
Newcastle and Scotland are really close, aren't they? So like
I suppose
you get a bit of crossover there.
But yeah. So you could get away with a Geordie as well, I suppose.
Geordie,
but I like
Scottish, Northern.
Scottish,
That
Northern.
should be the only accent
That's
in
all.
this game.
Yeah, that's all fine. But anything else, not so much. But yeah, I really liked it. I like the fact that it's this place that got sealed off, and you know no one can get out. And your basic mission is to escape. You know, you wake up in some weird science lab, and you've got to escape the zone.
I've listened to a few gaming podcasts and they're talking about their game of the year. This doesn't really get mentioned much, this game.
No, and I think it should do because it wasn't terrible. It wasn't amazing.
It's number 4 on your list.
But it wasn't terrible. It was
know.
it was way better than I finished it, so that's always a good sign.
What you're saying, Stu, is that it's better than the game where you're driving a fish.
It's better than no that was on a special. That was a special.
Oh, was that a special?
Yeah, my number for
Better than
South
South
of
of
Midnight.
Oh, it's
South of
better than a
Midnight.
bunch of black
It's-
people, is what you're saying.
That's better than a
You-
bunch
you-
of
Likes
black
Geordie's
people.
You like this game more than black people, is what I heard.
Yeah, I do.
That's what
Black
I'm getting.
I like
cool,
the
not black
combat.
people.
I like the combat more in this game,
They're black people.
so that helped. Yeah, than black people combat.
Right. I'll let Tara know.
Let Tara know.
No. I fell off this game pretty quickly. I just didn't find it fun at all. I didn't find the combat fun. I found it difficult
There's very scarce ammo. There's a lot of sneaking
Yeah.
and melee weapons, as I recall.
Yeah,
I
I,
don't
just did, I
usually-
just did all the sliders too easy in the settings, and
No,
that
that's
was
fair
fine.
enough.
Then.
That's fine. But the you know that sort of stress that you talk about, Duke. You know, I do play the occasional horror game, and I don't mind it too much. But for some reason, the stress in this game got to me. You know, scarcity and
what
sneaking
stops
around.
You, though? What stops you turning it down to easy?
Pride.
You know what I mean?
Pride.
Because if you did that, then you wouldn't have any of that stress, and you'd
Yeah,
probably
but then-
enjoy it
but then-
infinitely more.
I'd cry every night.
I'm not a man. I don't cry.
I'm
and
not a-
this
oh,
is making me cry.
Don't worry, Stu. I know that I'm not a true man, but you know, look,
But you know what I mean? Why not just put it on easier? Because you could
think-
slide different things as well, so you didn't have to make it totally easy.
I don't know. I suppose I wasn't. Even if I put it on easy, I felt like I wasn't really enjoying the environment and the combat and the way the enemies found. I felt like I was hiding in a bush and the enemy still found me really easy, and I was like, oh really? How did you see me? I don't know. I didn't. It didn't gel with me.
Either bushes can completely make you invisible, or they're fucking
Yeah.
worthless. Which
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
they are.
joking about that. Like
Yeah.
if the
Yeah.
stealth
It's gotta be
mechanisms that you tell me
binary.
make me
Yeah,
invisible
yeah.
don't work, fuck you.
Yeah. So
That's
It
why I
almost-
about Skyrim.
yeah.
Go sneak into this house and get rid of these beehives. I got you. Who's that? Fuck! Run! Set it on fire. Set the whole house on fire.
Yeah, that's right.
It did almost have a bit of the Oblivion thing where enemies will follow you for ages.
Yeah,
even if you
yeah,
run off,
yeah.
they'll just keep following you for ages.
I felt when I played this game, I sort of there was no stealth aspect to it. As soon as I got caught, everybody found me,
yeah,
and-
focused on you. Yeah,
and I couldn't. It was just an endless barrage of people just constantly trying to fucking beat me up. All right, and I was like, oh, no, and I didn't think that the gunplay was very good, and I know there's not it's not gun focused, but I was like, oh no.
No, and you get a lot of shit at the very beginning of the game. You get a lot of shit guns that are rusty and don't work very well. So I think that's partly by design. I don't think that's
Well,
a
but
fault of the
I
game.
just want a
I think it's just
bazooka
the
at the
design
start.
of
This
the
is
thing.
your first
Yeah.
weapon, bazooka. Thanks.
Super polished handgun that works really well.
No, a rocket launcher, please.
Yeah.
Rocket League, what?
Rocket League. So, yeah, but
I actually don't remember any weapons like that. I don't remember any really super heavy weapons. That
No.
Could,
Well, now Chinny's never gonna play it.
yeah.
the best thing I got was towards the end of the game, and you get like a cattle prod.
Mm.
That's really good. And you can just
Somebody I
cattle
work
prod
with was
everybody.
very, very excited about this game, and he fell off it very quickly as well. He was like,
Yeah.
it's not what he
I
thought.
was excited about it, and then I just
And then you
liked
played
it
it.
once I got into it. Yeah, once I got into it, I really liked it.
It wasn't quite the Fallout sort of experience that I was after.
No, and it wasn't anywhere. I mean, it was like 4 separate areas that were all pretty open, but they weren't enormous.
It was more. It felt
it was-
more like Stalker, and Stalker
Yeah.
2, where you're just alone wandering around. Whereas Fallout, I know you're alone wandering around, but that you come across this town and there's people and characters. Whereas there's the odd character here and there, but it was there's no hub area for me. Or I didn't come across that straight away. There might be later on, but I don't know. The
Yeah, I
Fallout
mean,
games,
it's,
they have this great introduction to them, and the Skyrim, you feel like you're tied to this place, or you're introduced to this place really well. It's like you just sort of dumped here and off you go.
I thought that was. I don't think it didn't introduce you very well because you meet a guy almost instantly who sort of tells you what's going on.
Yeah, but he's like, everything's fucked,
Yeah, well, he is because everything is full.
But the intro to Fallout 3 is you're in a vault. You start off as a baby, and then you grow up, and it's like a proper intro.
New Vegas is kind of like you get shot in the head and everything's fucked.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
That is true.
But hey, there you go. I don't know. I don't make games.
There you go.
I'm glad it's number 4 on your list, mate.
All right.
It's number 4
so
on my
that's
list
Stu's
because
number-
I enjoyed it.
Good.
Okay. Well, my number 4 is a game that you've all played because we did it for a Play My Game Bitch. And it's Cast and Chill.
Do you know I bought that? I bought this. but
Yeah,
haven't
'cause
played
I put it
so
on my
I'm
wish list as soon as we played it for Play My Game Bitch.
Yeah.
And I played it a little bit more, not a whole lot. I haven't finished it, so I'm in violation of this rule that some.
And they've
people
had a winter expansion, haven't they?
Oh.
Sure, probably. I don't know. But it's so well made because
Yeah.
it decides it's going to do one thing and it does that thing really well. And it doesn't try to be 7 things. It's just like, we're going to be a chill fishing game. It's in the name, cast and chill. That's it. What do you need?
Yeah, it's cool.
And it's 2D. The art is gorgeous. There's a lot of different lures. There's a lot of different, you're steady unlocking stuff. But you're not in a rush to unlock things, right? That's the beauty part of it, because it's a nice game to just sit and look at.
Yeah.
And it's the music's good, the sound effects are good, the tactile sensations of going into the dock and buying new equipment. It's all solid. There's a big catalog that you want to fill up with all the different kinds of fish, different areas to unlock once you get certain license, whatever. You see wildlife in the background. I mean, you don't want to oversell it because it's not some huge.
And you got a dog. Don't forget the dog.
You got a dog. Yeah, it's great. I really enjoyed it. I want to give love to this game, even though I didn't play a whole lot of it. I think that it's a really good example of a developer saying, we're going to do this and we're going to do it really well. And that's all we're going to do. We're not promising nothing else. It's not going to break new ground. It's not doing anything a dozen other games haven't already done, but it does it really, really well. So.
Yeah, I like to say I picked this up in a Steam sale, so I have got it on my Steam Deck, but just haven't got around to playing it yet.
Made by 2 people.
2 people. There you go.
In Australia.
Australia.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Nice.
Australian game.
Because these landscapes do not look like Australia.
Well, the thing is,
They
too,
don't.
you can make games in any country and make them look like other
Yeah.
countries.
How
Did
do
you
they
know,
what
by the way-
Wyoming looks like, though?
Did you know GTA is made in the UK?
Did you
It's
know
made in
that?
the UK.
What? Get out of here.
Did you know that?
I'm
Okay.
walking here. Give me a coffee.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you know that they
exactly.
filmed Star Wars not in out of space?
Yes, they did. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
They
went
filmed
to Tatooine.
some of it in Spain and some of it in
Pinewood
the UK.
Studio. Pinewood Studio.
So, Cast and
It's
Chill,
in the
excellent
UK.
game. Thumbs up. Number 4 game of the year.
It
Over
does-
to you,
The-
Chinny.
I want to say about Cast and Chill as well. It didn't
Okay.
really resonate with me, but the pixel art is phenomenal. I think it's just
It is
so
beautiful.
good. Yeah, it's such a good looking game. Very cool. All right, number 4. Are we on now? Yeah, number 4.
Yeah.
Number 4.
What is your number 4 game of the year?
It's a mystery because I can't remember what I've put. Yes.
Well, I'll give
You're
you a drum roll.
brilliant
When
at
we
this.
get done with the drum roll, you'll tell
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I swapped this with Blueprints, but no, I've put it here. I'm happy with it. It's Mafia: The Old Country.
Ooh, Mafia.
Now, I don't hear anybody put this on their list. All right, Mafia: The Old Country. No one's putting it on their list. People
What a
don't really talk about-
disgrace.
but I love me a Mafia game.
Hey, why wouldn't you do it? Huh?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
No, it's more like, hey, it's that kind of.
Hey, Enzo.
I need you to put this on your game of the
Yeah,
year.
so-
What's
Put
wrong?
it
You
on the
got
game of the
those.
year. Yeah. So, Mafia: The Old Country.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, do the Mafia
Don.
boss voice.
Well,
Yeah,
you
the
know,
Don.
put it on the list.
There you go.
Mafia: The Old Country. It's not my favorite Mafia game. I think Mafia 2 is my favorite Mafia game. However, the people that made this something Hanger, Double Hanger, or something like that, I can't remember their name. They've done a fine job here. It's a good story. It fleshes out the backstory of some of the characters from the first one. It's kind of these games are now unique. Open world games used to be everywhere, but then they went out of fashion. So it's almost like these
Take too
kind
much
of
time to make.
these kind of games now are like they've become like so not cool that they're cool again in a way. You know what I mean? They are very, very focused single player open world games, which is, Mafia 3 got a lot of flack because it was basically side quests, but this is back on track to sort of what I want Mafia games to be, which is super focused on story, characters.
Yeah, Mafia story. You
it-
want a story about
yeah.
the Mafia?
In a beautiful setting. I prefer the urban setting of like a fake Chicago or New York or whatever they do. I prefer like the American backdrop, like of the 20s or the 40s or the 60s. But I'll take it. I'll take one in Sicily just to sort of mix it up a little bit.
Anger 13.
Hangar 13, yes, that's the one. Yeah, so they took over from after Mafia 2. So Mafia 3 was their first Mafia game, and then they've done the remake and whatever. So no, I think they've looked at what Mafia games are about, which is really linear stories in an open world, and really close to that mafia sort of genre, and they've done really well to sort of tell like a bigger story. And the characters, and you'll vouch for this, Stu, the characters and the voice acting, English voice acting, top notch.
Oh, spot on.
Top
It
notch.
is top draw.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
definitely.
cool game. It's a cool game. It's got Rockstar DNA in it. Do you know what I mean? I know it's 2K, so it's got like a bit of that Rockstar polish in there. So yeah, very cool.
I got Rockstar in my DNA.
And yeah, that's sure.
Yeah.
Is there a reference there?
Sure.
It's
Probably
Kendrick
not.
Lamar on DNA.
Kendrick.
Ah, okay.
Yes, that chap.
Not just too old and uncool.
Um,
All right, so we're back to funny bits, special things in between. Yes,
The wacky
We are.
the
warehouse.
wacky side.
The wacky
Veteran
stuff.
gamers after dark.
Wacky.
So,
Stu, what is your third?
my third special game is game I loved but Duke hated.
Oh,
Where do we start?
I think I
Nearly
know what it
everything
is.
we've played
But
this
this
year.
is
nearly
this not
everything
on
we've
your
played this year.
game of the year list then?
No,
No.
Okay, interesting.
no, it isn't. Well, if it is the game you're thinking
South
of.
Midnight. I didn't hate the other one.
Duke
you just talked
hated.
about.
Duke hated.
Hated.
Dude,
I didn't hate
Duke
it at all.
hated it. Hated it.
Well, I
from
know what
the-
I think,
from
but
the
go
minute
ahead,
he
tell me.
played it.
Yeah.
It is, of course, Keeper. 'Cause
Yeah,
Keeper-
that's what I was
hated
thinking
that
about.
game.
And I was rage baiting, which I shouldn't have done when I talked about it, because it's not a bad game really. It's just not my jam.
Again, it could have made my game of the year list. It could have made my
But
game of the year
didn't.
list, but it didn't. It didn't.
Is that because you
I
want me to
really,
be happy with all of your choices?
of
I don't
course
want
I
to play
did.
anything that's going to make Duke upset.
Absolutely. I really like this game. I thought it was really well designed. I thought it was fairly unique. I like Double Fine anyway because they tend to make quirky, interesting, and weird games. You know, that's the stick. That's what they kind of do. But yeah, I thought they did a really good job of building this story about a lighthouse that was left to go to rack and ruin, and it gets sort of resurrected by a bird, and then you have to help the bird get to where it needs to
Is
be.
it where you have to help the bird go back to its flock?
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
pretty
'cause it
much the
loses-
story. You know,
loses. Should we do
Unlike
minor?
me, Chinny did play this game.
I
He
finished it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do
And
minor
I
minor
liked-
spoilers, Stu? Minor spoilers.
of course we
Small-
can. We can do minor spoilers.
Minor spoilers for Keeper. You turn into a boat.
You do, and that's kind of. I like the boat levels.
Yeah,
I kind
yeah.
of enjoyed the boat.
I think the last bit where you turn into basically a fucking pinball.
Yeah, you do. It's amazing.
Is cool. Well, that's a cool moment.
Yeah, it is. It is. Cool.
And then you turn into
And
like a
you've
big
gotta find all these
tarantula
cool parts.
lighthouse, don't you? So, like, with loads
Yeah,
of
you
legs or
do.
something.
At the end.
Yeah.
I liked all the evolution as you went along and how it all came together at the end. I like
Mm.
the ending. You know, I like this. And again, it's a game I finished in probably again
the
possibly
ending-
1-2 sittings.
The ending I
It was a
wasn't
short
mad
game.
about. The ending was like you kind of got to like bloody heaven or something. I don't know. Who knows? Like it's just so abstract.
Who knows? But it was
You-
kind of
Open to interpretation.
You're just like a mountain
Yeah,
or
it is.
something. I don't know what you are, but you like you're some bloody mountain. I thought I didn't love it, but I think Double Fine do good work, and I think I said that at the time. Like I respect them
Yeah.
as a developer, and
I mean, conceptually and graphically, this game
yeah.
looks amazing.
it's almost like
it's a really
you
nice
could take
looking
any
game.
frame from this game, and it would be a picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like any frame, and it would look amazing. However, the game, I feel like it's probably made by a chap. I know it's a developer, but the lead guy, it's made by a person
a
that
chap,
a
some
really-
bloke, could
some-
be a woman,
could be
might
a
be a
woman.
woman as well. You never know.
or a chap.
Or
It's
a
made
chap.
by. I feel like it's made by someone who just had a vision.
Or a them they, could be a them they.
They
couldn't
had a vision, and they've gone. I want to make this game. I don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks, and that's fine. You know, like it doesn't. This is a game that, you know, they're not making a fucking Call of Duty or they're not making a GTA. They're just making a game that they think is cool, and I'm happy that it got made because more and more these days, like games aren't getting made. So the fact that someone just
Yeah.
made something that they just like, and it's like, hey, I had this in my head. It was a creative exercise, and I've made it. Cool. And
I also felt
I didn't
that
hate
they
it. I just
gave-
thought it was okay. Like
they gave the lighthouse quite unbelievably quite a lot of character just with a light and eyebrows.
There's a lot of character
Do you know what I mean?
in the animation, in the bird, in the
Yeah.
light,
And the
yeah.
bird. And it reminded me a lot, for some reason, I don't know whether you'd agree with this, it reminded me a lot of Wheatley from Portal 2, you know, that kind of the way that has a lot of character, even
guess
though
it's
it's
just
just a ball.
An orb, isn't it? That's probably
Yeah,
the thing
yeah,
that they've
but
got
they
in
managed
common.
to,
Yeah.
yeah, managed to build all this expression into an orb.
Yeah.
And
I was
think they
looking. I
did
was looking at a
similar thing
snooker
here
ball
with
the other day,
light.
and it really reminded me of Wheatley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and your Wheatley.
Yeah.
If it had had a blinking eye on
testicles,
it,
yeah.
it would have just
Yeah.
been Wheatley.
I was looking at my balls the other day, and
I was looking at my balls.
Mm.
Yeah, so I like that's my number 3 is the keeper.
keeper
Yeah,
very good.
and yours is number 2. Is it? You're doing a number
Yes.
2.
My number
This is
2
our
special award.
special award. What was the award?
Special
Duke
award.
hated it. Was that the?
I loved it, but
Duke
Duke hated it.
Right. Okay. Go on then. What's yours?
Okay, my special number 2 is a 3-way tie for the best demo of a game I have not
Three-way
played any more of.
Look, honestly,
Alright,
just
okay.
for the listeners, right? We have a Google Doc, right? And everybody's listed, and we've all done well because we haven't named the game. We've just linked and we've put number, so it's all secret. But I knew there was something going on here because Duke's got like several ties, like 3-way tie, like.
Yeah.
Why is he going to be so?
You meant to
I
just
don't
pick
know it.
one. You just meant to pick
No,
one.
no,
Right.
can't-
What was the
can't do
category
it.
again? What was the
So
category?
the
again?
category is best demo for a game I haven't played. I haven't played any
Yeah.
more of it beyond
He's
the
got
demo.
3 of them.
Right,
3
best
of them.
demo.
Now,
Okay.
one of them I could have played. The other 2 haven't come out yet. So, okay.
Right, okay.
The one that is out that I should play and will at some point play is Wheel World.
Oh yeah,
This is the bicycling game. I think Chinny played this.
I
Right?
finished it. Yeah.
Yeah, you played and finished
Finished
it,
it.
didn't you?
Yeah.
I expected to hate it. In fact, I went in rolling my eyes. If you recall, I went in thinking, fuck this. It's all cutesy. Rah, rah, rah. But it won me over. And
Yeah.
it got me to go, you know what? That's pretty cute. I eventually put it on my wish list. But even though the winter sales come along and it's probably just 10 quid or something, I'm still
It's
just,
on Game Pass.
It is on
okay,
Game
even
Pass.
then, I can't be bothered to download it. Like,
It's on Game Pass, man.
I didn't
Don't even
realize it was
pay
on
for
Game
it.
Yeah, that's
I
how
don't
I
even-
played
I
it.
am
That's how I
paying for
played it.
Anyway, it's well made. I can tell I'm going to enjoy it. I did enjoy the demo. I played it until I ran out of stuff to do in the demo. I thought it was really cute because there was, I don't remember what they call the portal potties. Is that what they're called? The little,
Yeah, yeah.
I have no idea. I haven't played this.
there's
so I
some
wouldn't
stupid
know.
humor
think
in
he was
it.
talking to me,
but
shit.
there's- Why would I be talking to you, Chinny? Just because you played it.
Yeah.
But no, the graphics are good. It's about riding your bike around. It is about winning races, but it's also just about exploring. And I felt like it did a good job balancing the lovely aesthetic and progression of things to do later on.
Yeah.
So that's one of the games, the best demo for a game I haven't played any more of. The other
Okay.
2 are Solar Punk, which is just another crafting game, but eventually you make a blimp and you can move between like floating islands in the sky. That one's pretty cool. And The Lift is a game that was only out in playtest.
yeah,
this
I
year.
sent that to you, didn't I?
That's
When-
right, you
Play this.
did. And I'm very grateful you did because it's a really cool playtest. The Lift is probably the more interesting of the games. Solar Punk is a very good game. I had a lot of fun, growing stuff and building a workstation and all that shit. But that's nothing that you don't get in a bunch of other, Stardew Valley clones. However, The Lift is about time and like fixing things in order to get the energy back into things when you fix them, and you get enough energy and you complete a level, and there's this meta story, and there was some reveals in a Portal type way that made me go, oh, I see what they're doing here, which was pretty cute storytelling through the environment. And I really had a good time with The Lift, so I am eagerly anticipating that game, depending of course on what's going on in my life and what other games I'm playing. I may or may not buy it right away because I'm fickle like that. But nevertheless, it made a very good
No.
impression on me. And The Lift is another very good demo that I played this year.
I've sent you another playtest today for you. That
Yes,
thought
I
you
saw
might
that.
like.
And I have not looked into it, but I will when I
Yeah,
can.
so you just got to request an invite to do it. So
Yeah.
never know. Might find another one for you. Never know. Anyway, so are we back to Game of the Years
No.
now? Or is it Chinny?
No, Chinny gets to do a special
Chinny.
category now.
Yeah, it's Chinny
If
special.
that's not too inconvenient for you.
If you're
It's
okay
not,
with that.
go. Go.
This is the award it wasn't worth it award. Playing
Right,
this
I'm
game,
gonna go. I've got to
playing this
guess.
game
I've got to guess.
wasn't worth it.
I've got to guess for this.
Go on.
I think it's Baby Steps.
No,
Oh,
it's not Baby Steps. It's not Baby Steps.
interesting.
Wasn't worth it. This is very much like a. I didn't get anything out of playing this. You know, Baby
Wow.
Steps. Like, okay, I didn't like it, but I had a strong emotion from it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Wait a minute. Are you saying it's not on your Game of the Year list?
I'm not saying anything, right? But
Oh, interesting.
But what I'm saying is, Baby Steps made me feel something, right?
Okay. Whereas
I
this
think-
just made you feel nothing.
I think art, it makes you feel something, doesn't it? You sorry, Duke. I'm saying,
yeah,
I'm saying the award. I haven't announced the game yet, but the game award is, it wasn't worth it. Like, I got nothing from it. No, there's no. I didn't. And
You wish you had get time back.
Stu thought it was Baby Steps, and I said, well,
Yeah, I did.
with Baby Steps, with Baby Steps, I got a reaction. Do you know what I mean? I can.
Okay.
I can rant about it on this show. I can talk. You know what I mean? Like, there's something
Something
there.
good came out of it, even though you hated it.
Even though I'm not saying it was like a good reaction, but I'm like, it did something. It said something. It was a thing. I played this game. It wasn't worth it. I got nothing. There's nothing out of it.
Wow.
I didn't find it interesting.
You don't even hate it.
I don't even hate it. I think it's
Wow.
okay. It's a good game. But like, I'm like, no one cares about it. Like, no one cares about it. It's fine. It wasn't
Oh,
worth
I
it.
know. I know.
Go on.
Was it the Outer Worlds 2?
It's the Outer Worlds too, Stu.
Oh, of course it
Outer
was.
Worlds 2.
It's just, I played it and I was like, this is fine. But no one cares.
Yeah.
No one cares. And I
It
didn't.
was just a video game.
Honestly, I could have just been watching static on a TV. Do you know what I mean? Like, like that.
No
Just
good characters, no good
just-
dialogue,
yeah.
not fun gameplay.
it's yeah. There is some good characters. Duke, I think you'll play this.
Well, then
and
what are you kvetching about?
I just couldn't be asked to care about any of it. Like,
Yeah, that's
like,
fine.
I suppose it's a maybe it has something to do with I've just played Avowed in this year as well.
Yeah,
and
sure.
you know, two very similar games, different genres obviously, but very similar games from the same developer. How rare is that? And they're massive
Yeah.
games, really strange and really rare. I don't know what they got in their water at Obsidian, and you know, but I think maybe like a bit of fatigue because I've just played Avowed. I'm like, I'm seeing all the
Well, yeah,
same
because
layout.
because they're not short games either. Like
no.
it would be one thing if each of these games was 10 hours long.
Yeah,
but
so I think
probably spend 30 on
it
it that
coming
way.
out so close to Avowed might have
Yeah.
discouraged it a little bit, but there you go. It wasn't worth it. The Outer Worlds 2. Sorry,
I just feel like as well they're like a machine, aren't they? Because they did Grounded 2 as well
they
this
did
year.
Grounded 2, and they
So
did
they
that
Grounded
stupid
2,
game
Outer Worlds 2,
last
and
year
Avowed.
that they did that game.
And
that-
then
that-
they made a super interesting, cool
Yeah,
game
go on,
called
what's it?
Pentiment.
Pentiment, that's it. Yeah, they made that. Yeah.
Pentiment. It is weird. They're like a fucking.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know
what they're doing.
Know what they're doing.
If I was,
How would
lot
he
of
releasing
crank,
so
probably.
many games in
if
such
I
a
if I
short
was
space
them,
of time?
if I was visiting that studio, I would check the basement for like some sort of child labour going on.
Drugs.
Strike
You know
while
what
the
I mean?
iron is
Drugs.
hot, man.
Yeah. So,
I think they're all taking speed.
I think
That's what it
there's
is,
just like
amphetamines.
there's a basement with 200 children
know, I
just
didn't
cranking
realise they-
code.
I'm just looking what else they'd made. I didn't realise they'd made South Park: The Sticker True.
Yeah, they made both of those games. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a really good game.
they're great. They're great.
They have made a lot of fucking games.
They're
haven't they?
great. Yeah, but I feel bad because it's a good game. I barely remember any of it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Alpha Protocol.
all right, we're
remember
not
that?
going through their own
Wouldn't it,
fucking thing.
wouldn't it be funny if it turns out that the locations in both Avowed and Other Worlds 2 were the same
Were the same,
maps, and they
yeah.
just put a sci-fi skin on?
Yeah,
it
like
instead of-
like one of the missions in Avowed 2 is like the fucking character from the World's lands on it. You know?
Yeah, right,
That'd be
right.
cool. That would be cool.
Give me
actually.
my spaceship. You're what? I said, get me my unicorn. Wait a minute.
Anyway, there you go. Outer Worlds 2.
There you go. All right. So now we're on to our number 3 game of the year. Stu,
We
your
are. Are
number
you
3 game of the
ready?
year?
Here we
I'm
go.
ready.
Wait.
What?
I'm not ready.
What?
I didn't ask if you were ready. I asked if
No,
she
I'm
Okay.
ready.
was
I'm ready.
I'm ready now. I'm ready now.
Okay.
Do we have to have a drum roll again?
No, go.
Yeah.
Say it.
Oh, okay. Mafia: The Old Country.
Hey.
Hey. Hangar
He's on my
13.
list too, Chinny.
Oh,
Fuck everyone else.
Welcome.
Yes.
Good game.
And there's nothing else to say about it because we've already said it.
No, I've got stuff
He's
to
got,
say.
he's got
about
3 hours worth of stuff.
I
Yeah.
have got lots
Yeah.
of stuff to say. Yeah, I love this game.
Great
I didn't
stuff.
like that she
to
never
say.
changed her dress. She had the same dress on. It must have been sweaty.
That green dress.
dress.
She
That
wore.
green
Hey,
dress.
they
She
were
wore
cool
it
back
the
then.
whole fucking
Yeah.
game. Did she wash
My
it?
wife
I don't
doesn't have a
know.
lot of money. You got to talk shit about it.
Do you think you could
wear the same
change the
dress.
fucking dress, Isabella?
Change the fucking dress. And sometimes, no, in one scene she had the same dress but with like a white shawl over the top of it.
She gone to a bit of effort.
There was a bit of
Special occasion.
accessorizing, but
Yeah.
it was the same dress.
Yeah.
And I'd take exception to the depressing ending. Can we
Oh.
not have finally a Mafia game where there's a happy ending to
Yeah.
the game?
Is there a happy ending in any
I don't think
Mafia
there's ever
film?
been a happier ending in
My
Mafia
Cousin Vinny?
film,
That's not really
game, or
Mafia.
otherwise.
Yeah, look, I can't think of a happy ending in a Mafia film. I can't think of one.
They never have a happy ending. No one ever gets away. It's
It's
always
almost as
depressing.
though they are morality tales telling you not to walk down
I
that
think
path.
I think the best, the happiest ending was in The Irishman, where they just all slowly die.
I don't know. New Jack City had a pretty happy ending. It's pretty funny, wacky at the end.
Harlem Nights, maybe. We talked about Mafia.
Harlem Nights, yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to
true.
think of a
positive
Mafia
ending,
film that
doesn't
has
it?
a happy ending. I just don't
happy
think there
ending.
is one.
Yeah.
Don't think there is one.
I don't think so.
But they also
Okay,
make
no,
it seem
anything else
like
about Mafia, the Old
maybe,
The Departed.
there will
That was
be.
fun, wasn't it?
Maybe there will be. The Departed. What about Casino? That has a happy ending.
Yeah, that was wacky.
Yeah, not for Joe Pesci, really, does it?
Joe Pesci doesn't fare well in these films, does
no,
he?
no.
My
it
cousin
doesn't.
Vinny, he does.
Yeah, no, yeah. My
Well,
cousin
he
Vinny
doesn't
does,
mind.
yeah.
But it's not a Mafia film, can we just
Not a Mafia
clarify?
No, no.
Not a Mafia film. It plays a lawyer.
To
Totally
our
different
knowledge, it's not a Mafia
thing.
film.
To our knowledge, it's not a Mafia film.
Yeah.
But I think Casino for me is probably one of the worst endings of any Mafia type.
It's
movie
horrible,
because
isn't it?
It's
It's
just
just-
fucking.
it's so
and it
awful.
goes on forever.
Yeah,
It's like, when's it gonna stop? Make it stop.
I remember when I first watched that, and I was so shocked.
Oh.
I was like, "Oh my god, can they do that? He's narrating.
And it
That's
just
rude."
goes on and on and on and on, doesn't it? It's just like, stop it, please stop it.
The
I
genius
can't
thing
watch
about
this
that is
anymore.
because Joe Pesci's character is narrating as he gets hit on the head, so it's almost like you're just
Yeah, as
listening
he's
to his
being
thoughts.
Beat to death.
And I was
forever.
like, you can't do that in a movie. You're breaking the fourth wall. You can't do that, Martin. And yeah, what a film.
Oh, it's horrible, horrible,
film.
horrible ending.
I need to watch it again. I love Mafia.
Yeah,
films.
it's a long while since I
Anyway,
saw that film. But for
That's
me,
not
it was
your number
awful.
3. Mafia: The Old Country.
Mafia:
yeah.
The Old
Mafia: The Old Country.
you've got a
for all
lot
the
to-
same reasons.
you've got a lot-
Chidi
Hangar
said.
13.
Yeah, they made
Yeah.
it. You've got a
Yeah,
lot
they
of
made a
things
good
to
game,
say
they
about
made
it,
a
Stu.
good game.
Like, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. The only thing I didn't like, I'm talking about things I
It's the
don't like,
ending.
which is weird, seeing
Yeah.
as it's my number 3 game of the year. But one of the other things I didn't like, it was so badly optimized on PC.
Hmm.
It stuttered, it had frame rate drops, it didn't matter what you did with the settings, it didn't seem to make any difference. Clear Obscure runs like fucking knife on a hot knife through butter. No
Yeah.
problems.
I-
Same engine.
I don't know if you've heard though, Stu. PC gaming's dead.
Yeah, well, it is now with the
And
cost
AI
of PC
and
gaming.
AI killed it.
AI's fucked PC gaming
Yeah.
up the ass. That's
Yeah.
what it's done.
Yeah, the Steam
Um,
machine will do it.
No, well, it won't because that's going to be about $3,000 now. Our
Probably.
fucking guess is a way out.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah.
about £3,000 for one
Yeah,
of
that's
those.
true. That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, I loved it. I loved the way it was chapterized. I loved the fact that it was a single play game and that it only took about, I think it was about 12, 15 hours,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it's not
wasn't
massive,
It
yeah.
wasn't huge.
No.
And it had as much as I hated the depressing ending, it was fine. I was fine with it, even though I was just like, fuck's sake.
Yeah, and I didn't entirely agree with some of the choices at the end. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some of the little things. Should we do minor spoilers for? No, sorry. Shall we
don't
do?
know,
Shall we do major spoilers for Mafia: The Old
It'd
Country?
have to be major spoilers.
Yeah. So
wouldn't it,
we're
though?
gonna spoil it. Just fast forward 2 minutes.
Fast forward if you're thinking of playing this game that we rated as our top 5 games.
Here we
of the
go.
year if you haven't played
Spoilers.
it
Here we
already.
go. Enzo dies at the end.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
But they almost get away. They only had to get on the train.
Well, now let's get a train. What was stupid, I thought, was like the guy who kills him. I forgot his name now. Like he didn't,
it was like his bestie mate.
Cesare, wasn't it? Cesare, wasn't it?
Cesare, yeah.
He was like,
Cesare.
Cesare didn't need to kill him. Like really, like it
No,
was all
there
sort
was
of
no
over.
reason. It made no sense.
No, it made no sense. And also, it was. I found it funny that Isabella, you leave Isabella at the train station, and you give her a letter, and you go, "This letter contains all my thoughts and feelings about you." And I'm like, he's dead. Because why would he give a letter of all his thoughts and feelings to his love of his life, who he's going on a train with right there, right? And then he gets taken away, doesn't he? And you're like,
No, he gets halfway through the trip. He's like, "So, what do you think about all my thoughts and
yeah.
feelings?"
Why would you write that letter other than you are going to die? All right. And I remember as soon as he gave that letter, I was like, he's dead. There's no way he's getting on that train. He's dead.
No,
but it goes on a bit longer than that. He doesn't quite die there. But like, I was like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever
obviously
seen.
you kill the main mafia dude, and then he stabs you in the bloody side. I knew it was coming because you could see it from a mile away. You knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But like you said, it made because he didn't really gain anything from that
No.
because he was never going to try and fight him for being in charge of the family.
I suppose
He
you
was
could
never
sort of
gonna
like.
be-
You could argue Omerta, couldn't you? Like sort of like the mafia code, and he sort of honoured that.
Yeah,
but
I guess, but he had nothing to gain. It made no sense.
Yeah.
And then you play as Isabella sneaking round a
Awful,
stupid
awful,
area.
awful,
bit.
awful.
Awful bit.
terrible. Worst part of the game playing as Isabella. It
Yeah.
was awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they should have put that Isabella thing first, and then you go back to Enzo where you kill the Don. You know what I mean? Like they should have flipped that, but whatever. Yeah. Okay.
But it was fine.
End of spoilers. So
it was
yeah,
fine.
it was fine.
End of spoilers. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I really liked the rest of the game.
Yes, I agree.
You know.
I agree.
Okay, no. There's
right.
nothing much to say because you've already spoken about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so now we're on to my number 3 game of the year. Is that
Which
what
is
we're at?
tied
Here we
12
are.
ways.
No,
12
there's
ways,
just
there's
one,
5
number
different
3.
options.
That's
Yeah.
right.
With 3 categories.
I don't have any ties for my game of the year. I have some
No, you
ties
don't.
for my
No,
special.
I'm
categories,
joking,
but
I'm
not my
joking.
game. So I know. Number 3 game of the year for Duke is a game that I don't think either of y'all has even touched.
Damn.
Okay.
It's the Wuja game, Where Winds Meet.
Oh, okay. But you went off
Wuja.
this though, didn't you? You loved it.
I
and
did
then
go off
didn't
it, but
love
it's
as
still a
much.
great. It's still a very, very good game. I don't know if I can call it a great game, but it is a very, very good game. And I got
it looks
like
good.
6 or 7 hours of gameplay out of it. So
For
you know,
free.
even though I didn't like finish, I think I finished half the story mission. I played for 7.4 hours, which is quite a bit for me
That's
at least.
pretty much. That's all right.
Okay. Anyway, it looks great. The first part of the game is a lot of fun. The story missions are very good. The combat's very satisfying. It has 2 options for when, because I'm playing Claire Obscure right now, right? Those parries are fucking hard as shit to time right. I've had a real hard time
Pussies,
with parries.
get good, bitches.
Maybe I'll get good as we go through. I've played it for an hour.
They are tricky. They are really tricky, Dick. Yeah.
You do get what I've found is now I'm 20 odd hours in. I'm actually quite good at parries.
Well, I hope I will get better at
Yeah,
it.
you
But I also have a Pico or a Lumina. Who the fuck knows what the difference is between those?
Picto.
Wait, it's called the
Picto.
Dodger.
Picto.
Yeah.
It has the Dodger, and so if you dodge, you get action points each
Yeah.
time you dodge.
There you go.
So it's not as urgent to be doing those parries. But anyway, nevertheless, the point is, in Where Winds Meet, they have a regular parry notification, kind of like Claire Obscure doesn't have one.
No.
So I don't remember if this one even shows up on the screen if you have it on regular mode. But they do have an easy mode where it's quite a bit. You have in Claire Obscure, you can push the button to get an extra hit, and if you time it perfectly, you know what I'm talking about?
When you
Get
jump and
around
stuff
the
like that.
A button or-
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that for this game in terms of parrying. It'll slow down and it'll show you the indicator for like a good second or a second and a half, which is very nice. So it makes the combat, you feel like a badass, even though you don't actually have the speed and manual dexterity to be a badass in terms of hitting controls. But yeah, it's very satisfying. It's possible that I'll go back to it because I did enjoy it a lot when I was playing it. It just felt a little samey. The open world stuff didn't feel as welcoming as other MMOs do. But it's possible that I didn't really know where to look, so who knows. But yeah, it's big open world, lots to do.
But it's constantly hitting you with stuff to buy, though, right?
It is constantly hitting you with things that you can buy. It's
How
not
many
played a-
different currencies are there in the game?
It's probably 5 or 6.
Oh, fuck
and your inventory gets crowded with shit. It's like, hey, you can upgrade this. Hey, you can transmute that. Hey, you can trade this in. You can sell that. And then you go to a vendor, and it's like, what? I don't want to buy this. And you're like, what the fuck? I thought I could sell this stuff. And that was the same thing one of the things that drove me off of Elder Scrolls Online. Like, you play Skyrim, you get gold. The end. You play Elder Scrolls Online, you have gold, you have pewter, you have amethyst crystals, you have all this shit, and it's like, I don't want any of this. And meanwhile, you can buy a sword, it's 1 gold, you have 200 gold, gold's useless, none of the stuff you buy for gold is any good. And you're like, what the fuck
Of
are we
course
even
it's not,
doing?
because they want you to buy real other currency
I
with real
hate
life
that.
money.
In this
Yeah.
world, I will sell you a sword, it's useless. Thanks,
Yeah.
Fred the vendor. You're fucking useless. Anyway, Where Winds Meet, the price is right. It's totally free. I've shown y'all some of the boss fights, which are really impressive looking. There are some really nice graphics on this. Some of the puzzles are really stupid. So it's a mixed bag, certainly. But I really enjoyed, probably 5 of the 7 hours that I played of it. And then the other 2, not as much.
Was that because you got to a stage where you had to start spending real life money to get
No,
good
you
enough
don't have to
weapons
start
to
spending
carry on?
real money. I think it became very samey in the sense of, okay, I told you at one point I found this temple and it was like, oh, bandits have taken it over. So I killed some bandits outside the temple, and then it's like, okay, where are the rest of the bandits? Oh, they're down in a dungeon. Okay, hey, there's a forest where things have been going wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go figure out what's going on in this forest. Oh, here's a dungeon for me to go into. Everything just became go into this dungeon. And like I said, some of the puzzles are really stupid. So I just kind of got annoyed with it. And you know me, I get fickle, man, especially because I have this new PC. I have 3 solid state hard drives, but I'm trying to just use one of them. So if right now it's at like 300 gigabytes of free space, I want to keep it around there. So if I'm not playing Where Winds Meet, that's 100 gigs. I can wipe it, right? I need that space for other games.
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
tell you what,
need it.
Duke.
But
It's a good job you bought that PC when you did, otherwise it'd have cost you about $5,000.
yeah, it's funny. My nephew just got the same PC that I did, and it was cheaper for him than it was for me.
What, just
So-
now? Literally now? Like in the last
like a month
couple
ago.
of weeks? He must have
Maybe a
just
couple of-
missed it then because
2 or
it's
3,
been
I think so.
crazy.
Yeah. Or maybe that's not hitting everything.
I don't know.
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
Anyway, the point is, yeah, it's Where Winds Meet is a fun game. It's free. Go
Cool.
check it out. Yeah.
Very cool.
FREE free.
So it looks like it's back up to what I paid for it. The iBuy Power Slate Gaming Desktop PC Intel Core i7 1470-100F.
Sure.
Okay, so now it's
Okay.
Chinny's turn to talk about Game of the Year number 3, number 3.
Number
yeah.
trois.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You want a drum roll?
Yeah.
Okay, here
yeah.
comes.
My number 3 game of the year is Shinobi: Art of Vengeance.
The 2D side-scrolling karate game.
This game.
God, I've forgotten all about this.
This game is sick. This game is sick.
I remember playing the demo and liking it.
Combat, top notch. Art, top draw. Other stuff, something with top in it. Right? It's just a cool game. The story is just fucking whatever because the main character just grunts. You don't need.
Yeah.
You don't need a load of stuff. The main guy, Joe, just goes, and then you're done, right? He's just in. Levels are great. It's a little Metroidvania-y, but it's not too much. You can just skim through the whole game and you'll be fine. Last boss had that sort of trope of, you killed me, then I'm back again because I've got another thing.
At about 5 different levels.
Yeah, just 2. But beating the first one was like, fuck, how am I going to beat the second one? This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
However, I did
I
it.
can't stand, by the way.
I did it.
That's
But
one thing that just bugs the shit out of me.
yeah. And I was like, I'm not going to 100% the game. And then I did. So there you are. Because this was around about the time that I got COVID. So I had a lot of time. So I was like, well, I'm staying in this room. I'm going to 100% this bastard game. And I did, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Thought it was really, really cool. Great combat, great art, great music. It's, you know what? It's pretty flawless, really. To be honest, there's not much wrong with it. It's fantastic. Yeah, so Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I think it's underrated. Not many people talk about it.
I'd forgotten all about this.
yeah.
I forgot you'd even.
The people
played
that do talk about it go, "Oh yeah, it was really good," but then no one's
Yeah.
fucking ballsy enough to put it on their top 5. All right, but
No,
I
forget
did.
about it.
I
One
fucking
has the
did.
guts.
Shinobi Art of Vengeance, bitch.
That's why people listen to the veteran gamers because
Yeah.
we keep
Right.
it real
Because we keep it real
real.
and we're shit.
and we're shit. We know nothing.
Yeah.
We know fuck all about
Fuck
video
all.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're back to
okay.
special fun things.
Special, right? This is my special number 4, but it's your number 3. And my special number 4 is, damn, don't rely on people.
Damn, don't
Ooh,
rely on people.
okay. And the game is?
Mm,
Well, you got any guesses?
Oh, we're supposed to guess
Damn.
yours.
Yeah, I
Damn,
think
don't
I
rely on
think Chinny
people.
might get this. Damn, don't rely
Has
on
he
people.
played it? Have I played it?
Chinny has played it. You've not played it.
Damn, don't rely
Okay.
on people.
Yeah.
Damn, don't rely on people.
Did it come out this year?
It did.
Damn, don't
Did we do it for
It-
Play My Game?
Nope.
Mm,
This
I've
is
played
this is
it. Have I-
featured on a lot of people's Game of the Year lists.
Have
as
I?
well.
Oh, is it bloody Hollow Knight?
No.
No.
Just think about, damn, you've got to rely on someone to play it. Damn, don't rely on people.
Split
Oh, I know.
Second.
Split fiction.
Fiction.
Split fiction.
Fiction.
That game's
Second.
gone,
'Cause I-
Chinny. It happened. It
Because
had
I-
its moment. It's not
That
coming back.
this
wish-
game, can we just say, came out? That was again March or April, so it's fucking ages ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And Millie still has not made enough time to finish it with me.
I started it with Marsh. We
And-
literally had one session on it and we never came to it. I never play games
And
with
she
Marsh.
fucks off. She fucks off to Vietnam on the 4th of
Yeah.
Feb. So it ain't looking good.
No.
It's not looking
Did
good.
she
to
buy her
finish
ticket
this
to
game.
Vietnam, or did you help her out with that?
No, she bought it.
Okay, because maybe you could say as her father, "You're not going to Vietnam until we finish this game." God damn it!
No, she's paid for her own stuff. They
Damn
saved
it.
up a lot of money. Saved up a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're still to finish it. We've done a good chunk of the game, but we're still to
What
bloody
you should
finish
do-
this game.
What you should do, Stu, is get a new daughter.
I know, maybe I should. Someone I can actually rely on.
You know, just get a new one.
Because she was saying, I was like, oh, you feature in one of my categories. And she went, oh, right, I do. Oh, yeah, I do. And I'm like, yeah, because you never fucking finished Split Fiction with me. She went, oh, you didn't say it was going to be something negative. That's how well it is.
I didn't say it was going to be something positive either.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm the same as you,
Uh,
Stu. I played it with Marsh for like 2.5 hours. Loved it. Loved it.
Yeah, same.
Um,
I love this game.
But kids and life and
It would have, I mean, I can 100% say it would have featured on my Game of the Year list.
oh yeah,
It would
I
have
think
bumped
so.
something off for sure.
I think it would have bumped something off, yeah. I
But
think it would have bumped.
unfortunately, I didn't fucking finish the game. It would have bumped either. It would have bumped Atomfall off for sure. It would have bumped South of Midnight off, no problem.
I think it would have bumped off Blueprint for me if I'd have played it.
Yeah.
properly. Yeah.
It would have done. I'd have finished it, but I didn't because I have to rely on someone else to finish it, and that person.
If I
couldn't be relied
lived
upon.
with Marsh, I think I would finish this game. So I don't know. So it's all on Millie, really.
Yeah, you'd have made him couch co-op that
Yeah.
bloody
yeah,
game.
yeah. But and it's more me than him because his kids are like, I don't know, like 28 or 55. I don't know how old they are, right? But like, it's more me. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to schedule things. What's Stu doing? He's looking at his phone.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I'm not. I'm just.
I don't know.
I'm not. I'm not looking at my list to be fair.
All right.
I was
Okay.
looking at my
You're
list.
on your list. This is your list.
I know. I know.
You know we've
I
started.
know.
You know we started recording, right?
I do.
play the
So
music
yeah,
again?
so there you go. So yeah, don't rely on people. Fucking make games that you can play on your own
Yeah.
because people who need someone else. They've got to be fucking available to do that shit, and she's not. And it's because, right? And I don't want to sound selfish here, right, or ungrateful.
Oh, that's a great way to start your statement. Go ahead.
But she started. She compressed her hours at work, so she got every Thursday off, right?
Yeah.
Extra.
Yeah.
And I'm off work every other Thursday, so there's no reason that we shouldn't have got this done.
reason.
Your daughter
those
doesn't like
Thursdays.
you, dude. Just
Yeah.
accept it.
But-
and move on.
That's what I'm getting from this.
She'd rather take her old grandma out for dinner.
Loser.
Oh
Then play
God,
Split-
fucking grandma! What
I
a
know.
piece of shit.
Fucking oh, she's coming down. She's heard me. She's coming down to comment.
Yeah, whack him.
to apologise, but what can I say? I'm a busy gal.
Busy gal.
Taking her
And you
grandma.
hate your
She'd
father, it's
rather
okay.
take out her grandma than play video
And
games.
Stu,
with me.
she shit at.
86. Come on, guys.
Hey,
she can't
Millie,
even
when you're
play
in
video
Vietnam,
games.
eat some Vietnamese food.
Yeah, he says eat some Vietnamese food. And
Don't
not-
only go to
not
McDonald's.
I can't promise that.
Yeah, she can't. 'cause
Come
she'll
on,
just-
you're going halfway around the world in order to eat more McDonald's.
She can't
Jesus
hear
Christ.
you. She can't hear you.
You can tell her.
I know, I'm relaying it. Yeah, he said you're going halfway around the world. Don't eat McDonald's. Eat some traditional Vietnam food.
Okay, I do like noodles.
Very tasty. Good. There's a lot of good noodles in Vietnam.
Yeah.
I hear. I've not been there, but from what I understand.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's it. That's it. Don't fucking rely on other people to help you finish games. 'Cause
Yes.
It's not
Get a
happening.
better daughter. Got it.
Yeah, get a better daughter. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
Hey, you had a chance to prove how much you love your father, and you blew
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you did.
Spending time
Yeah,
with
you
your
did. You
pathetic
blew it, you
grandmother.
did.
Yeah.
He said you'd rather spend time with your pathetic grandmother.
That's really mean.
Nah.
Yes, you should hear what Stu was saying.
Oh, she's going now. She's going. She's
Okay.
offended.
Big meanie.
Anyway,
And-
so there you go.
okay, so that's Stu's number 3.
This is
Okay.
my number 3.
So then it's time for my next special award, which is a tie. I'm sorry, Chinny.
Obviously.
This is the best puzzle game from a year other than 2025.
Oh,
And there were 2 games that I beat from years past, both puzzle games from previous years. So
Is
I
it-
had to
is
put them
it-
somewhere.
I only know this
Oh.
name because of filling out this fucking database thing that Stu forced me to do.
It'd be something fucking weird. It'd be
I
some
played
weird
it for a
game, one
while.
of these
Was it-
weird...
Go ahead. What is it?
The only one that I can sort of remember you playing was Block Blast. Was it that?
No, I don't know what Block Blast is.
You
No,
played
is
that
it not that?
for, like-
Is it not that weird one where you have to keep putting stuff in it? It all just gets sucked into a fucking vortex in the middle or
No,
whatever.
that was Shapes 2. That's a good game, and that came out. I don't know
Duke,
if that
you
came out
played
this year.
Block Blast for like 4 weeks running. Like, why don't you
I
remember?
don't remember what it is. I have
Jesus
no idea. I'm sorry.
What the hell is Block Blast?
I remember putting it in, going, bloody hell, he played this a lot.
Did I?
Yeah,
Block Blast.
Obviously.
I don't know what the fuck this is. It looks like Tetris, but it's stupid.
That's exactly what we
Coco Loco
said.
Block Blast?
that's what we said.
He's looking at it and he still doesn't know what it is.
We were
I
playing it.
still have no-
No, you were playing it. We were looking at the footage, and we said, "Oh, it looks like Tetris," and he's like, "Yeah, but it's got different sort of shapes to Tetris." And we're like, "Oh, right, yeah." And you played it for like 3 weeks or
That's
something.
crazy.
Yeah, but he doesn't even remember it.
Oh, because it was a mobile game, is why. Okay. I know.
I thought I was having a stroke.
But he did play it. He did play it.
I did play this a bunch. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
And it's so funny.
Okay.
So what is
Sorry.
it then? Put
What's-
it out,
what's
let
your
me see
blue
Okay,
what
so
actual
no,
game
not Block Blast. Fuck that game. It was fun, but then it got repetitive, and I was convinced that Block Blast was trying to drive you nuts, so you'd have to watch more ads.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Sizable is one of these.
Sizable.
Sizable is a puzzle game where you have a little diorama, beach
I
scene,
remember that. That looked cool.
farm scene. Yeah, and all you're doing is just clicking stuff, and stuff would come up, or you click the water jug up here, and it'll pour water on the fire, and the fire goes out, and then the room gets dark or whatever it is. And then there's little things to find, little obelisks that you put in. There's 3 of them in each level.
Wasn't that like a hidden
and there's
apple or
like-
something? Like, wasn't
There's
it?
a hidden turtle on each
Turtle,
level, and
right. I knew it was
Um,
green.
yeah.
That's all I remembered. It was
yeah, and there's
green.
like and some eventually, like, you get back to the menu, and then you realize, like, oh, it's one of the levels, kind of, and you can play the main menu as a level. And then there's like a
That's
Halloween
cool.
level, and there's a Valentine's Day level. So they kept updating it for a while.
Yeah, that's
They
cool.
might still be updating it. I don't know. Anyway, it's a really nice, cute little low stress, low intensity
Yeah.
game. Graphics are gorgeous. For the most part, it's not infuriating in terms of what you have to do. I think I only looked up 1 or 2 walkthroughs for a level because I tried everything. And, you know, after 5 minutes clicking and rotating, like, there's not much else to try. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So whatever. But, you know, elegant puzzle design in that sense for the most part. And yeah, I really liked it. It's a fun game. Sizable. I must have paid $5 for it, something like that. It was cheap, and I probably got it on sale, so it was even more cheap than normal. And yeah, it's a game about clicking stuff and then, like, making things bigger and smaller. That's the whole game. And then the other puzzle game from years past, which I got and played in like 3 days, I think, which I'll talk about more next week because I've got a lot of things to say about it. But the game is called, it was a game for sale or given away on the Epic Game Store. And it is, y'all know, I think I told you to play it.
I've accidentally clicked
Oh, I
it.
bought it. I
bought
did buy it actually.
You bought it, or did you get it free?
Yeah,
from
well,
it?
no, I got it free from Epic Games Store.
Okay, yeah, all right.
So I
Well, it's
actually went
called
on- I went
Viewfinder.
and I acquired it.
Yes.
Well, you have to
Yes,
look through a camera. Is it a camera?
Well, okay, so at first you pick up pictures that other people have taken, and then when you hold them up, you can like imprint them on the world, and then it becomes part of the world. You can walk into that picture.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's a really interesting aspect to
It's like that
designing
episode
a
of
puzzle game.
Black Mirror, isn't it? When you take a
Yeah,
picture.
exactly. It really is. And it's very interesting because, in some cases it's obvious. You need to get it from here to there. There's a gap. You take a picture of the bridge. You hold it up. The bridge appears. You walk across the gap. In other moments, it gets really complicated. And the elements are the puzzles are very elegant and innovative at the start of the game. Around level, the stage 3, it starts to just like, oh, it's going to do whatever we say it's going to do. You know what I mean? Like reality isn't as ironclad as you think it is. And there's a bit of obscureness required, and it just gets kind of frustrating at
That's a
times.
shame.
It is a shame. The good news is that's the minority of levels. There's one with a watermelon that's really fucking stupid. And the reason I think that I say that it's stupid is because I couldn't figure out what to do.
Yeah.
And when I finally saw what to do, I was just like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. But also, that's stupid. So I can't tell if I'm stupid or the solution is stupid. Because it's probably a
Or
little
both.
of both.
Or both, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Cool.
Yeah. But, I was really impressed by again, the elegance of the level design and the fact that it was, one of these games where you can do a level, step away, play something else, Rocket League, come back, do a level, walk away. There's a cat. The only real character you ever actually see is a cat who's pretty cute. And it's an option, pet cat when you get near it, which is cool. They mix it up with, as you can see on the screen now, there's like different color plates that you have to activate. So sometimes you're putting pictures up, sometimes you have pictures to activate or create or whatever. It's a nice variety. The story isn't really anything to write home about. It's got a little bit of an emotional kick at the end, but not as much as they think there is. And the meta story is completely unclear. Like I couldn't tell you what the fuck's going on beyond just the immediate story. So whatever. But the gameplay really cool. I had a lot of fun with it.
Reminds me of like
puzzle.
Superliminal, don't you remember that game?
It's a
where
little
you-
like Superliminal.
Yeah,
It's
it looks a bit
trying
like
to
that.
give Portal, but it doesn't get very successful with that.
And it's got a bit of witness aesthetics.
Right.
Yeah, I would say the way that it is like Portal is that like, when the first time you ever move through a portal, reality shifts on you, right? You have a new understanding of how things work. That's what it's like to walk into your first picture in this game.
that's
It's like,
cool.
oh shit, there's a lot of interesting things you can do here.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah, it's really good. So both of those games, years past, puzzle games, sizable, viewfinder, hoorah,
Bam.
Okay, we'll definitely give this a go. at some
shinny,
point.
yeah. And it was free on Epic Games Store. So if you got it, great. If not, go buy it.
Yeah. This
Yeah, Chimmy.
is the game that I wish I finished, but I didn't finish
Okay.
it in time for this show.
Well, I
Would it
know
have
what
been in
this
your top
is.
5?
It would have been in my top 5.
So Blueprints,
Show.
No, I know what this is.
because you didn't finish Blueprints.
No.
It
Yeah, I
finished
did. I
Blueprints.
did.
No, you didn't.
No, that was
You
on his
didn't
Game
really
of the Year
finish it, man. Nobody
Yeah,
ever
it's on the
really
Game of the Year.
finished. Find Room
I'm
101. man.
What's all the credits?
I'm gonna guess this is Ghost of Yoti.
Ghost of Yoti. It's a fucking woman and she's on a rampage to kill all the people that killed her family and plays a guitar that's Japanese. And that's the game, basically. Did you like my song about
Movies
it?
aren't stupid.
I did a lot of
They
sound.
fill us with romance and hatred and revenge fantasies.
Yeah, the gist is 6 people killed your fam. You're like, fuck that. I'm going to kill them back. And you have a guitar.
Well, this is kind of like the story of Sifu.
It's kind of like the
It's
story.
exactly like the story of Sifu.
It's kind of like the story of Assassin's Creed Shadows, which also came out
It's
this
kind of
year.
like the story of every martial arts game ever.
And
Well, this is also a lady. It's a lady. not a
It's
man.
also the story of every
a
Western
lady.
you've ever seen as
It
well.
is the story of every Western.
Yeah, it is.
And you could say that
And
Westerns,
Star Wars, too.
Westerns were inspired by samurai films, and Star Wars was
Well,
definitely inspired by
weirdly-
samurai film.
Weirdly, we watched a samurai film this week set in Scotland
Ah,
called
the last king
Tor-
of Samurai Scotland.
called Tornado. Have you
Alright.
heard of this?
No.
And it's got Tim Roth in it. So Tim Roth's in
Ooh,
it.
I like
so
Tim Roth.
he's pretty famous. And basically, the story is there's a traveling like entertainment thing, which is two Japanese people, and the Tim Roth and his gang kill him, and then she wants revenge.
Ta-da!
Who knew? Ta-da!
Like Kill Bill.
Yeah, she wants revenge for them killing her father.
Well, fuck that. That isn't the game. So this is.
Ghost of
It
Yota.
sounds a lot like it. It sounds a lot like it.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think I haven't played loads of it over the Christmas break. I played more Minecraft than anything. But
Minecraft.
I do really like it, and every time I'm playing it, I'm enjoying it, and it's doing some things that wasn't in the first one. You know what I mean? It's the tricky, isn't it, to do the sequel. The sequel was so good; it was so sort of polished and sort of did what it needed to do. What do you do for the sequel? And it is doing some things that are different. However, it does sort of feel like you've been here before, so the impact is lost. Do you know what I mean? Like when you play Ghost of Tsushima, you're like, wow, this is brilliant. We haven't had a samurai game set in feudal Japan where it's open world, and now we've got like 5 of them, and so it's a little lost on you, and you're like, I've done this before. But it's still great what it's doing. And the cool thing about this game that I really like about it is every side quest is different, very different, right? There's this random side quest. You know these side quests that you get and somebody calls you up and you go, hey, and you've got to do something. You know, it's standard. They never repeat. This one, there's a fucking time lapse and I had to stay there overnight to guard her. And I was like, oh, what the there's always some weird twist on the side quest. There's always something different going on. So I really like it for that. I like the character. I like the environment. Great combat. You have to swap the weapons, and this is one of the coolest bits that I've come across. And it's quite early on, so small spoilers for Ghost of Yota.
Can I just before you go on, because I want to say this while it's on screen.
Yeah.
This hammer animation is fucking shit.
Because it's motion controls. It's motion controls.
No, I know, but it looks shit. It doesn't look realistic. It doesn't look like it's a real person hitting the fucking metal with a hammer.
Because it's
like
it's motion control.
It's like it's on a pivot. It's like it's on a bloody pivot.
It's motion control.
What the hell is that?
It's motion
I
control.
don't care what it is. That they could still make it look like you were swinging a hammer. That does not look like someone
the good
swinging
thing
a
about
hammer.
Please stop whining about minor aesthetic details.
No, I'm sorry. When they spend so much money developing these games, fucking make it look realistic.
But the good thing about this whole mini game where you craft a sword is you can skip all this shit because
yeah, but it just looks terrible. It's like if it doesn't look good, don't include it in the game. Is my opinion.
I don't feel that strongly about it. Anyway, the I forgot what I was going to say. Forgot.
It's terrible.
Gone. Forgot.
Sorry.
I was going to say something cool and I forgot.
There was some.
It's a shame that we didn't get to hear that, but on the other hand, the world knows that the hammer animation is not
hammer
natural.
Fucking animation is terrible.
I'm really trying to think about it.
Complain about hammer time.
This is a really cool bit of being in the game. Or
yeah, I got that.
That's in the game. I thought you were talking about
quest
this.
Every side quest is different.
Shut up.
Say it.
Shut up. Cool. Jesus Christ. Shut up. So in the game, you use a sword, right? A 2-handed sword. Yep.
Yeah. Is it the one you've just made?
Yes, it is. It is. Right.
Jesus Christ.
However, and this is your dad's sword, and I don't know, it fucking glows and guides you to Jesus or whatever the fuck it does, right? And in the game, there's a guy and he goes, if you fight people with spears, you should have 2 swords, right? Madame 2 swords, right? And she goes, I can't fight with my left hand. And he goes, go to this bloke in the mountain, he'll train you, right? That training sequence where you have to use your left hand is fucking cool. That is cool. And they make you use... Do you remember the bamboo strikes, Stu, in the first game?
Oh, yeah.
That was all done on, like, triangle, X, circle, triangle, R1, da-da-da.
Yeah, yeah.
When you have to do the bamboo strikes with your left hand, you have to do it on the D-pad and the left triggers. And it's harder because I'm not left-handed, right? And I was like, I can't do this because I'm not left-handed. Very cool. Really, really interesting. And it takes place over, like, days, this training. Really well done. And I just think every side quest, every quest is just really well made. So shout out to Ghost.
So is that so you can dual wield 2 swords?
Correct. And when you fight somebody with a spear, you can change to 2 swords. Yeah.
Do you know in real life nobody ever fought with 2 swords because it was just too long. You'd like a sword and a dagger, but never two swords.
Okay, well, why don't you write to them, Stu?
I am
and
going
let
to
them know?
because I tell you what, they can't even fucking do an animation of someone hitting a
No.
sword with a hammer.
Yeah.
And they're doing something that no one ever did because it was too like cumbersome to try and fight with two swords because they were too long.
That's right. That's right. So you can't accept that, but you can accept all the different
No.
accents in Atomfall.
Look, this is meant to be based on realistic Japanese samurai stuff.
No, it's not.
Well,
There's
according
a fucking,
to
there's
the
a magic
book,
wolf
The Power
that
of
comes.
Spectacle in Ancient Rome, there were Roman gladiators known as Dimacharises who fought with two swords.
But they would have been short swords, so they wouldn't have been full length samurai.
Well, you didn't
swords. They would have
specify.
been-
Yeah,
You
these
just
are
said
short
no.
swords.
You can use short stabby swords. They're not. They're bloody samurai swords.
No, the second sword you get is a smaller sword.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, you didn't say that.
Oh, well, I don't know. I didn't know how to.
You never mentioned it.
Right, anyway.
You didn't say it was a
that-
fucking short, stubby. It was
The
like
award-
a bloody
gives
dagger.
a shit.
Just to remind people, this is a gaming podcast. The award
That's
is
all right. I'll take it.
Talking
I'll
about
take
our
it back.
games of
That's
the year.
fine.
the award
Hammer
is
animation
Right.
shit. Dual
All you,
wielding.
needed, all you
bollocks.
needed to have said was it were a stubby sword. It wasn't a full length sword.
The-
I'd have been like, oh yeah, fine.
the award
During
is
the campaign Muslim conquest in 6th to 7th century AD, Rashidun Caliphate General Khalid ibn Walid was
Oh,
reported
yeah.
to favor wielding two broadswords, one in each hand during combat.
Yeah, I
well,
bet he was shit though.
I bet he guess. I guess he died quickly.
Yes.
I bet he didn't last.
He
very long
died
doing
instantly
that.
in battle.
He
Yeah,
became a
probably did.
general in the Rashidun Caliphate, but
Yeah,
you know
there
he
you
was shit.
This so
He was
this
shit at
so
fighting.
so basically the category for Ghost of Yotei was game with shittest hammer animation in it. So that's
Yes,
what
there
it
you
was.
go. That sounds more like it should
Yeah,
do.
there you are. All right.
There you go.
Right on.
Okay, so that was your what
Stupid
number
thing.
Stupid
silly
game.
special puzzle or special award. Okay, so now we're on to our
Silly special
second
puzzle
to
game.
last, our number
Oh,
two
we are,
runner-up,
we are, we are,
second
we are.
place
Come on, we got to crack
game
on
of the
it.
year.
Here we go.
Okay, Stu.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, number two. Number two is. Dispatch is my number two.
Ooh, I thought this was going to be number one.
Wow, you thought wrong. You thought wrong.
But
yeah.
I had a hold on. I've got a witty joke about this because I knew you was going to.
Okay.
So Duke, play the witty joke jingle that we've prearranged.
Witty joke.
Witty.
Witty joke. It's time for a witty joke.
Yeah.
Jingle.
So you ready for my witty joke here? This is
Go on
it.
then, go.
So
Go
you
on
played
then.
Dispatch. My witty joke is, but it's not a video game, Stu. It's a fucking TV show.
It is. I can't argue. I cannot argue with that.
Do you
I
get
can't.
it? Because it was.
I do.
Do you get the joke?
I get
Please
it.
like-
It's kind
please
of
like
to
me.
be fair. To be fair, it is kind of a
It is a TV show.
interactive
Yeah,
TV
it's a
show.
TV
That's
show.
pretty much what it is.
Mhm.
The fact that you can cut out all of the combat and it makes absolutely no difference
None.
would suggest it is a TV show.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely
would
a
have
TV
said.
show. Yep.
Do you know what though? It's a fucking high quality TV show.
Yeah.
Stroke kind of
Yeah,
video
I've heard
game.
very good things.
It's a brilliant story. The enemy could have been a little bit better,
Right.
but sort of dialogue, voice acting. I don't think there's a game, even the Clair Obscure, as great as that is.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the dialogue and voice acting is better.
Well, that's because you're looking at
Uh,
the French one, or the English one. The French voice acting in Clair Obscure.
Oh,
Magnifique.
maybe. There's nothing wrong with. Don't get me wrong. Clair Obscure is super high quality storytelling.
Oui.
Look, in fact, I'll say they're probably on a par with each
Yeah.
other, but for different reasons.
Yeah. But I suppose
Um,
this being it should have been a TV show. The voice acting being good isn't a surprise. Whereas with Claire, that was
No.
always a game, wasn't it? And the voice actor being good in that is a surprise.
Yeah,
So,
it's top notch. I think as well. I think
top-notch.
what really put this into stark relief was just how bad it Broken Record, Bloom and Rage, or whatever the hell that was called, compared to this. That was like amateur hour.
Mm,
Do you know what I mean? I've been playing this for 2 or 3 weeks and then played that because I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to really like this, and it was like night and day.
again, isn't
know
it
what I
just a
mean?
case of like with Bloom and Rage or whatever the fuck it's called? It's catering, trying to like hold it back and stuff. Whereas this Dispatch, it's not holding back at all. You know, it's not. It's
I don't
respecting
think
the
it's
audience.
even that.
It's like we can talk about these mature things and say like things that you think you shouldn't say in a video game, and we just did it. And
I don't think it's even that. I think it's because in Dispatch it feels supernatural and super normal. You know, it is what you would expect people to talk like. You know what I mean? If you this was real life, this is how they would talk to each other. Whereas I felt Bloom and Rage was just kind of contrived and trying too hard and just didn't feel natural. None of the dialogue in that felt natural. It didn't feel like something someone in real life would ever say to each other.
No.
In a normal setting.
No.
And I think that's what made this so good. You know what I mean? And I think that's what a lot of video games that try and tell a serious story lack. You know, they lack that natural sort of flow that you would get from a normal conversation.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's why it's my number 2, because it was super fucking cool.
It's a pretty game, isn't it? I'm looking at it now. I'm like, yeah, this is
beautiful.
I'll just watch it. I'll just watch this.
Yeah, do you know what? You could easily do that. You could just sit and watch the game and just choose the dialogue, and you'd still have to do the dispatch stuff. So you still have to do all that stuff. And the only thing you wouldn't do
I think
is
you
in
can
the
skip
fight
it all.
scenes.
You can skip it all, can't you?
Can you skip all of that?
You
I
can
didn't
skip
realise
all of
could
that.
skip
Yeah,
all
you can
of
just
that.
watch it as a show.
I didn't realise that.
I think you can. I think you can. Yeah.
But if you could, that'd be weird, because you'd just be watching a TV show literally and just choosing.
That's what it
dialogue
was
what
supposed
comes
to
every
be.
now and then.
There's a funny joke in there somewhere.
There's a joke in there,
There is.
isn't there? Like, yeah.
There's a joke. There is a joke in there.
So this is number 2.
And well deserved. Well
Yeah.
deserved. I reckon. I actually urge anybody out there to play this.
Yeah.
You know, even if you just, it's not usually your thing. It's just so well done.
Even if you're blind and deaf,
Even if you're blind and deaf,
you should
man,
play it.
You just play this game.
Play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd just play it.
Even if you like,
There you go.
even if you're trapped in a basement and someone's sawed your hands off, like you should
Yeah,
just,
trapped in a basement.
and this is your torture listening to this show. Like you should just
Yeah.
play it. You should just play
this.
it.
So good.
Yeah. So good. Duke.
Yeah, dude. Number 2.
He's muted. He's muted.
Gene, drum roll, please. Okay, enough. Gene.
It's Power Wash Simulator 2.
Mind you played a lot of this, haven't you?
I've played a lot of this. Yes, it's and it was funny because the Duchess is like, "Why are you still playing this?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I didn't play the first one very much, but for some reason the second one has just got its hooks in me." And when I need something, especially after Rocket League, if I need something that's the complete opposite of Rocket League, like it's been a night of angry, sour children in the chat, I'll go to Power Wash Simulator. I'm just like, "Oh yeah, I'll clean off this bar now." Just chill out. And
You play Power Wash for the same reason I play Minecraft. It's just chill.
Yeah. Well, then I've been doing a little Minecraft as well because I was trying to get into this server where all these cool people were, and they were like, "No, you can't come in. It's the No Homers Club." So I started my own little village in another server. But with Power Wash Simulator, here's the thing: I say it's no stress, but when there is 99% on the fucking gutter on the barn, and I'm like going above it, going beneath it, hitting that reveal dirt button. There's nothing. It's pink. I would see it instantly. Show me what the fuck. And I'm going over it and over it and over it. I'm like, motherfucker. So that's a little stressful sometimes, but that's rare.
It is annoying though.
Yeah. It is a great game. They did a really smart thing by not making the soap resource you can run out of, which was the case.
You could in the first one,
yeah. Keep buying it. But in this game, it's just like you have soap when you need it, and you eventually get better and better nozzles, which is really nice. So yeah, watching this person play is driving me nuts because they're just going all over the inside of the truck. I'm like, motherfucker, do one wall at a time.
Yeah,
How
do
dare
one
you?
wall. What is the matter with this person?
That's not how everybody needs to play it. You play it however you want.
Even the bit, right? You've got little stubby step ladder, and he's jumping up and down trying to get on top of that shelfy bit. What's he doing?
Play the way I would play.
This is his time. He can just do whatever he wants. Yeah.
Anyway, it's very satisfying. I loved reading the interview where the guy was like, "Yeah, I like doing power washing, but the setup and the cleanup takes forever." So I was like, "What if I made a video game like that?" I was like, "Yes, good man."
Is that what he said? Is that what he's made?
Yeah, that's what he said about the first one.
Oh right. Oh okay. I bet the first one. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's there's cats. I've run out of things to say about this. Power Rush Simulator 2, very fun. I got a lot of value from it. Yeah.
There's big
It's cool.
houses.
There's a shooting gallery where you shoot the things and it ding ding ding. So it's like 2 games in one. You're cleaning stuff. You're activating things. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More of the same, but on a bigger scale.
That's right. And refined. Quality of life improvements. QOL.
Refined.
Chinny, what is your penultimate game of the year?
Number 2.
I
You wanted to talk first.
I swapped this just before the show, and I'm really
Goddamn, you and your swapping.
What is what 1 and 2?
Yeah, I swapped 4 and 5, and then I think I swapped 5 and 6, and then I swapped 1 and 2.
Damn.
And I'm
And
still
what is
like
it?
I'm
I'm not sure if you made the right choice.
Should you have done it? Should you have done it?
I've got to say it now.
Okay, what is it?
No, my number 2 game of the year is The Alters.
Oh, Alters.
Yeah.
You like this?
I didn't like it, Duke.
You loved it.
No, you didn't.
fucking
You
loved
it.
this
Fucking
game.
loved that game.
This game did something to me, and I was
oh
all
yeah, did it make you
in.
feel tingly in that
I was
place?
all in. I have never played a game like it. It's polished. It's cool. The base building is so well done. Even gathering resources is so well done. The environments are really cool. The story's really good. The voice acting is really good. The idea, the plot,
You
and
know,
like what happens.
I feel apart from you, I feel this game got well overlooked at the game.
Overlooked.
Yeah, big time.
Because when you create, it's a game where you crash land, you're the only survivor, and you have to create clones of yourself. But these clones are different decisions in your life, so they have different personalities. So you've got a doctor one and a psychologist and a miner, and they're all sort of different. Each one of those characters, and you can't in one playthrough make them all. You can't make them all.
Right. Okay.
Right. So you could play it twice and get another character. Each one of those characters has their own storyline and arc,
Yeah.
right? And
Same voice actor.
same voice actor. Fucking
distinct
hell!
personality.
This game is ridiculous. I will play this game again at some point. It might be 5 years, 10 years, but I cannot wait. I'm already looking forward to playing it again.
To having another go.
But I don't because we have to do this fucking show, and maybe I'll play it on my paternity leave again. You know,
Yeah, hiatus.
yeah, when I can just play whatever I want and not care, and you know, it's going to be quite weird not to do a show every week. I'm like, I can just play whatever I want. It doesn't really matter. I can just play this. I can play Minecraft for like 6 weeks running.
Yeah.
So yes, the I loved The Alters. I just think it's so brilliant, so clever, and just exactly like what I've played games where it's like, oh, you're stranded on a thing, and then you've got to build a base, and then the bit where you're running around is like a top-down view or it's a first-person view. I'm like, no, third-person view, preferred third-person view, top-down. They've added some things to it as well. I absolutely love
Gives
The
you
Alters.
everything
It's
you want
so
in these
good.
games.
So good, like connecting the lines to the ship, and something goes wrong.
And you don't have to like go out and find all the resources you need for every little thing. You don't have to grow your food or like breed the cattle.
They have added a mode in this which might appeal to you.
Go on.
Because you don't like the stress that this game brings, because the sun is the thing that's coming. They've brought they've brought a no stress mode. It just never ends.
Cool.
So there's no.
I should say about no stress modes.
Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, does that mean you don't actually do the story?
I think you still do the story, yeah. I think you still do the story, but you can just do it in your own time.
Like, the sun will be here at some point.
Yeah, you just do it in your own time. Yeah.
In Viewfinder, there's a 5-minute timer. In the last 9 levels, it's one level after another, and you got to do them all in 5 minutes. Now, the good news is it'll take you 4 minutes to figure out how to do the first one, and then the next time you go through, it takes you 5 seconds, right?
Yeah.
However, after you fail it 6 times in a row, I think, the cat goes, you want me to just turn off the timer? And I was like, yes, thank you. Just turn off the timer, and it counts up after that. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
That's cool.
And I actually beat it in like 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the last go through. And I was like, how about that?
So you would have got it.
So anyway, I just really like that about Viewfinder.
But-
So I'm glad to hear they made a little stress mode.
they've added a mode. They've had a few other things, but they've added a mode where you do experience the story. I've just checked. You do experience the story, and you can play it in your own time. There's no
Do you know what? I might that makes me more tempted to go back.
I think
and
they
play
just got a lot of feedback of people really enjoying the story but hating the stress of it, and it's quite a difficult game, with the stress, because I've died 2-3 times, and I had to go back about 2-3 days.
Previous save,
Yeah, you don't go back. You can go back to each morning, but if you go back to the previous day, you've already made a bunch of mistakes by then because you've set the wheels in motion, so you've got to sort of discover things a bit quicker or whatever. So you've got to go back about 2-3 days. So they've just added in this like easy breezy mode. Don't worry about the time. Just do it in your own time, and you can experience more of the story and everything that way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go back and play it and do that.
Do it like that,
I wasn't aware of that, but that definitely makes me more keen to.
Absolutely.
When I get Clear Obscura out of the way, I might actually do that.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed this game apart from the stress.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like playing the game that they set out to make. Do you know what I mean? Like that's why I like playing games on normal and that kind of thing. Like this is the way the developer wanted it to be. But I'm not like this. I'm not going to say like, oh, the game's shit.
No, you're not precious about it.
No. And if I play it again, I probably would play it like that because I've already done it once. Like so, I probably would want to play it.
But
like
that's what I mean. That's it's kind of cool that developers are taking notice though and doing these things, rather than just going, that's how it's fucking intended. You better just play it that way.
It's a small developer, and it's not a huge red tape to change these things.
And they want more people to play it.
Yeah, there you are. That's my number 2.
Excellent.
All right, we are ready for our final special categories. Stu, what is your final special
Yes, my final one is here we go.
Here we go.
Right, okay, this is a long title for my final category.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
I like it.
It might have been my game of the year 2024, but it probably wouldn't have.
2025.
Or maybe it would. I just don't know.
Now, did you mean 2025 or did you mean 2024?
No, 2024.
Okay.
Yeah,
This might have been.
It might have been.
It might have been.
I finished it this year, so
okay.
had I finished it in 2024, it might have been.
Did you finish it right at the start of 2025?
It was very early into 2025 when I finished.
So it came out 2024. It could have been your game of the year.
Was it on a lot of other people's game of the year lists?
I'm gonna guess.
I would imagine it would have been pretty up there.
I'm gonna guess something.
Go ahead, guess it.
Because I also finished this year, and it came out. Sorry, I finished it in 2025.
You've never played this game, as far as I'm aware.
I was gonna say Indiana Jones and the Great
No,
Circle.
no, that would never have made my list.
Right.
No,
okay.
I hated that game. I didn't hate that game. That's not true, but it would never have made my list.
Oh, okay. All right.
Of last year.
Is it an open world game?
Nope.
Did I play it?
Shotgun card game?
No, do you know I've got that again, but never played it yet. So I bought it, but didn't play it. Shotgun Command.
Have we?
Yeah.
Have we played?
No. The other one, the dark room, shotgun.
Insurgents. No.
Oh no.
I don't know.
About? Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Duke and I played
Shotgun
this.
Roulette.
Have we played this?
You said that
neither of you have played this.
Okay,
neither of you have played this.
Is it the game with the bobbing up and down?
No.
Is it a visual
That was
novel?
my game. That was my game.
That was your game. That's what I was about to say. Was it a visual novel type thing?
Until then.
No. Is it a puzzle
It's very
game?
story focused, though. It's very story focused.
I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
Is it the one where you're taking your grandma on the road trip? No, we played that for Play My Game.
No, I'll tell you. I will give you a clue. It's a
remake.
A remake.
It's a
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill 2 remake.
There we go. Yeah.
I started it in I think it was about August, September the year before when it came out, and I finished it in about March this year.
Yes.
So I finally finished it in March. But then part of me, like I said, it may. I don't think it would have beaten out until then, but it would probably have been number 2. It would have probably been my second best game. So I finished I finally got it finished this year, and I love that game. It's so good. Just a shame that I didn't get it finished in the year that it should have been done.
These are
Yeah,
the rules
really.
that we've
I mean-
made up and we cannot break for some reason.
It's the arbitrary rules that mean nothing, but
If
there,
we
there
break
are
them,
rules.
then we'll get shot or our toes cut off or something. I don't know.
There will be
Yeah.
consequences.
Yeah.
But it was just so well crafted. The story was so cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's another one of these games. There's about 4 or 5 different endings, and some of the endings you only
that is a
unlock when you
trope
play
of
it on the
Silent
second
Hill,
time.
though. Silent
Yeah,
Hill games
second
always
time
have that.
through.
Yeah.
When you play like Game Plus or whatever.
So,
But it was just did such a great job of atmosphere and fucking creepiness, and Chinny
which
would have
you-
absolutely hated
yeah,
this game.
the older I get, the more of a pussy I am of these games. I'm just.
Yeah, you would hate it. It's so fucking creepy,
so
and it's
scared.
dark all the time. Everything's fucking dark.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
constantly getting jumped on by fucking enemies that come from nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's
Sick.
my final special category.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Dick.
There you go. My final special is the game that I wish I liked. And I think you wish you would have liked it as well, Chinny. I don't think Stu, rather. I don't think Chinny played it because I think he was gone when we did this for Play My Game Bitch.
Oh, I think we've already mentioned this game tonight, have we not?
Did we? What's that?
I don't know. Oh well, I thought it was
I don't
Bloom
think
and
so.
Rage. I thought you were going to say.
When did we mention that?
Yeah, we did mention.
I mentioned it earlier because I
Yeah, we
compared it to
mentioned
it.
Dispatch and
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
"Oh, but the
Oh,
reason
that's right.
it
That's
looked
right. That's
so
right. Yeah.
terrible
Right,
because
right.
Dispatch was so
Yeah.
fucking
So
good."
it's Bloom and
Fair
Rage.
enough. Well, Bloom and Rage. It was Bloom and Rage. Lost Records. I like the
Yeah.
idea of this game. I like that so many people like seeing themselves represented. You know, there's a lot of retro stuff going on. Usually has to do with white dudes. So the fact that this is about lesbians of color is cool. Their thing, the characters seem interesting. I just couldn't stand all the talking and the
No.
people doing things that didn't really make sense, dangling keys right in front of the bully. No, you don't do that. And I didn't want to film. I didn't want to be an awkward teen when I was an awkward teen. And I certainly don't want to watch a life story of an awkward teen. And I don't want to film an awkward teen's life story. Because that's
No.
one of the things you do is you have the camera and you film things and you just
And it was just
So-
boring. Like the
It was
opening
boring. A lot of
sequence
it
where
was
you're in the
boring.
fucking bedroom, but
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
boring.
Yeah, it was boring. So, I mean, again, like, and I read the plot summary of what's going on, and I'm like, oh, give me a fucking break. So that
Yeah.
if it had been more
So
interesting,
this made you
from a
roll
plot
your
perspective,
eyes, didn't it? This was a
It did
roll
make
your
me
eye
when I
game.
read the plot summary. If it's a
Yeah.
good thing I didn't invest more time on it, I would have been smashing things. Because I think that these characters deserve something better than what actually happens in the game. Now, look, I don't want to hate on anybody else's fun time. So if you enjoyed this, more power to you. I'm glad this game exists, but it's really not for me.
So there's like
It
a
was-
sort of there's a MacGuffin in the game or something. There's an incident that happens, isn't there? Like in
Yeah.
this game.
And then you all come together again when they're adults.
So
Yeah.
Can we spoil it? Because I'm never going to play this game.
No, I don't even know what the MacGuffin
Yeah,
is. So
do
I
you-
never
do you
spoiled
care,
it.
Stu? Do you spoil it?
No, do I?
No.
I really couldn't give less of a shit.
Spoilers
So-
for
Couldn't
the
give less of a
Lost
shit.
Records.
Spoilers
Bloom
for
and
Blood and Rage. Okay,
Bloom and
Bloom and Rage. Right,
Blood and Rage.
Rage.
Now
That's the
that would have
new-
been a better game.
Yeah, yeah,
That would
I'd
have been a
play
better
that.
That's
game.
the new Lost Souls. Okay, so the girl, there's the youngest of the girls is the sister of the woman who's dating the bully, right? You remember that?
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Meet the bully at the beginning. Yeah.
She's got like brain cancer or something.
Oh no.
And so over the
Oh,
course of the
no.
game, you learn about that, and it's obviously heartbreaking and it's very sad. But it means that she's the one who's willing to sacrifice herself when this big void opens up or something. But you can
What
drag the
void?
bully. There's just a void. There's this gaping
no.
hole in the universe.
Oh,
Right.
He's coughing. He's coughing. He's coughing. He's had a coughing fit. He's okay.
Sorry, I've had coughing for the last week.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's this just shimmering void, and like it swallows up her. I don't think you can save her, but you can
Is this
throw the
brain
bully in
cancer,
maybe.
the brain cancer lady.
Yeah.
She throws herself
I
in
think
the.
she's the one who's there's no way to keep her from throwing herself in the void or whatever.
Right.
But I think you can throw the bully in, and I
Sick.
think you could like go into explore or something. I wasn't really clear on what exactly was going on at the end, but it was something like that. And I was just like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So the stuff they're talking about, I still can't believe it's been 5 years since it all happened. Since the huge shimmering void appeared in the middle of the woods or whatever. The fuck.
For no reason.
For no reason. Maybe there is a
What
reason
the
that I just skipped over.
fuck?
I don't know. But
I mean,
It's really
it's similar. It's similar to Stranger Things, isn't it? Because that
I
not Stranger
suppose.
Things. That's not Life is Strange. That's because you just watch
I was
Stranger
gonna say,
Things.
Stranger
Yeah,
Things
that's
is
something
about
different.
a boy that appears in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but we know the reason of that. You know, it's called Vecna. Yeah, Life is Strange because that has the weird whirlwind tornado thing going on.
That's the
doesn't it?
thing,
And it
man.
doesn't-
Like, there's
Are you
things
okay?
about these games that are good, and then they feel the need to throw in something even more bizarre.
Supernatural.
beyond it.
Supernatural.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
For no
stop it. No,
reason.
you don't. You really don't have to do that.
No,
So, whatever.
terrible.
I just thought it was trying too hard for me.
It
That
was
was
trying
the issue.
pretty
I-
hard, no doubt.
It was trying too hard. If they'd have just come back a little bit, you know, and tried to make it a little bit more natural, I think I could have got on board with it. But it was just too contrived.
I've been watching the gameplay while we've been talking, and she's just pointing the camera at.
It's boring.
Yes,
it's
that's
so
the
whole game.
boring.
Fuck,
Yes.
you know, that's gross.
It's really boring.
Yes.
And
It's a
the bit where you're trying to find the keys was just mind numbing.
Yes, because the
It's
point
just
of that scene is not to find the keys. The point of that scene is to bond with each other. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
God, you can
Yeah.
feel that that's what they're doing. Hey, do you want to be forced to bond with other people? No.
That's what I mean.
want it to
That's what I
naturally
mean.
come
It's
about.
trying too hard. It's trying
Yeah,
too hard. It
agreed.
wasn't natural. Nothing was natural.
No.
Agreed.
But,
All
No.
right.
yeah.
What was the category
Sorry.
again? Oh, you wish you liked
The
it. You wish you
game I
liked
wish I had liked.
it.
Yeah, but
fair enough.
hated. That could have been in my list of with the same category as well. Because
Yeah.
I wanted to like this game too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway.
When
All right,
I
so Chinny, your final
Ooh.
Yeah,
special
Final
category.
one.
when I say this category, I think you're gonna get it.
Okay,
gonna
let's
get
hear it.
Okay.
What did I name it? Hold on, let me check my white font. Okay, got it.
Check my white font.
When a game is so bad that you want to just punch yourself in the head.
And that's got to be baby steps.
That's got to be baby steps.
That's baby steps, babies.
Do you know this has been on people's game of the
I
year
know,
lists.
I know.
This game.
They got to be trolling.
No, there's a podcast.
No, they
there's
love
there's-
it.
There's a podcast
Oh,
that I
they
listen
love
to. There's a podcast that I
It's
listen
true.
to.
It's totally
Um,
true.
I really like this podcast, so I will say the name. The name of the podcast is MinMax, right? I really like this podcast. I think they're great, and they have really cool sort of perspective on games and stuff. But one of their guys was championing this game, and it made number 2 because they collate all the games, so they lock in like a top 10, like they do like this top 10 and then another top 10, like sort of top 20 basically. And Baby Steps was their number 2. Number 2.
Well,
And
Wow.
I said out loud when I'm listening to the show, like, "Fuck off," right? Because this guy gave this speech. I forgot his name. I do like the show. I like the person who was speaking, but he said like this game makes you realize as an adult that if you fail, you've just got to get up and all this sort of stuff. And I could hear him. And not that young people don't have valid opinions. You know, we're all got valid opinions. But I was like, this sounds like a guy that's a lot younger than me because I learned a long time ago that life doesn't give you anything, all right? And it's all about getting
You know
up
when
and
I learned that lesson? From the song Tub Thumper from Chumbawamba. I get knocked down,
Yeah.
but I
then we
get
get
up.
up again.
Yeah, it's you know, I didn't need this game to tell me that, right? I know, like, I'm
Yeah,
fucked all the time, all right? And I just think, look, is it a terrible game? Yes. Is it a bad game? Yes. Is it a game with a message that's important? No.
No.
Is it a game? Is
Well,
there
I mean,
any
other than like
redeeming
believe in
features?
yourself, you can do it.
I suppose the only way that this game is funny is that if you made it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I made this game...
You think Beavis and Butthead would find it funny?
No. I if I made this game and saw that people put it on their game of the years and said, "Oh, I've got this fantastic sort of thing," and I know there's a 45-minute cutscene if you skip all the other cutscenes and they talk about developing games and they break the fourth wall and all this sort of stuff. I know. I've seen the clips on YouTube, and people think it's such a great value of life. No, I punched myself in the head and gave myself a headache playing this game. I have a child and a pregnant wife. And I wasted
I remember you
a
doing
lot
this,
of
and I was
time
like, "You did what?
playing this game."
What did you do?"
All right, it's not a good.
Although
use
I'll
of
be
my
honest,
time.
I'm watching this guy playing, and it is funny.
It is funny.
Watching his leg, trying to get his
Oh,
leg on
it's
top
funny
of the rock.
when I saw I saw a clip on TikTok of somebody falling like 500 feet, and I'm like, that's funny. But
It is funny.
Not when it happens to
It's
you.
funny if you're the observer.
Yeah. Trust me, as someone like someone says, you know, in games you feel like a badass and you've got like 1,000 guns and you can do this and that, but in this game every step is important. I'm like, yeah, no, like no. I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I get it, and I'm really happy if you enjoyed it and you think it's great. No. And when you look into what the trophies are for this game, fuck this game. Fuck it. Right? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck this game.
Ridiculous. Is it like it's a funny game because it's just funny to watch. It's funny to watch other people play it. It's funny that I punch myself in my head.
This game this game metaphorically bends you over, spreads your butt cheeks, and gives you one right up the anus.
It does.
That's what this game is.
In a bad way. And
In a bad way, not in a good way.
Not in a good way. And yeah, so I can't. There's a lot of people that are praising it. Fine, good for them. They're mental. No, didn't like it. And the deeper meaning, you know, it teaches you about. Look, I get it.
Meta.
Like, I'm really happy that you got something from it. I punched my own head. So, you know, no.
Yeah, that's what he made you do.
Oh.
That's what he took
And
you that
I'm
level.
40.
He took you down to that level.
I'm 40 years old. I'm a dad. I'm a father. Right? And Rosa, my daughter's going to listen to this podcast in 20 years' time and go, I wonder what my dad was like. And she's going to pick that episode, right? She's going to pick that episode and go, oh, look, I'd love to hear what my dad was talking about.
Yeah, he punched him
And
in
I
the
punched
head.
him,
He
and
punched
then she's
himself
going to
in the
go,
face.
Fuck this.
My dad was a fucking idiot. What a moron. You know, so,
Here's the question: will she play this game? Will she track it down?
Yeah, then she'll download it to
play
see
the
what was
game.
happening.
I don't know. Given how her patience is at the moment as a 2-year-old, no. But she got frustrated.
Yeah, but you know that's not a fair metric.
That's all I've got. That's all I've got to do.
That's all he's got to go on that.
She had a bit of.
He's got to do.
She had this Tupperware, and she was playing with this Tupperware because it had strawberries in it for fucking ages on the floor, right? And she was just opening and closing this Tupperware, and then she couldn't close it once, like because the lid didn't line up right with the thing, and she just started crying.
Smack it on the ground.
She just went, calm down. I'm like, calm down. Right,
Wow,
so-
she's got some anger issues. Can you get therapy on the 2-year-old?
Yeah, who knows? Yes, so baby steps is my when a game's so frustrating or whatever, you just want to punch your own head. You know that type.
But you finished it, which is amazing to me.
Because I'm an idiot.
You're a fucking idiot.
I'm a fucking
You hated
idiot.
this game. You punched yourself in the head,
Yeah.
but you still persevered
It's
until
ego.
you finished
It's
it.
ego. It's just ego. It's just pure ego. Yeah.
I'm going to do this.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I need to see credits on it.
This game will not
The
beat
coolest.
me.
I tell you what. The coolest moment in this game was. This was actually very good. I really liked this.
Okay.
When the credits roll, you get the map of the whole world scroll up, and you get a red path of the path that
Of
you take.
where you went.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And you see all the times you fall and go back up, and you're looking at the map, and even though it's not very detailed, you're like, I know what that bit was. Like, I know the fucking thing that I was sniffing at. So that map
like
was
that.
good, and I filmed it on my phone because I couldn't record it on the PlayStation for whatever reason, like storage space. So I filmed it on my phone. It was like 8 minutes long, and I filmed the whole thing. So I was like, I want to watch it back. It was so cool. Yeah, there you are.
So he did do some cool stuff,
That
even
was
though he
the
absolutely
only
fucking
thing
hated the game.
that I enjoyed about it was the map at the end. Yeah, just to see.
Yeah.
You love a good map.
But then
I love a good map.
it's not. I mean, let's be honest. It is not the first game to like build a game around attrition, is it?
No.
Because Super Meat Boy. I mean, Duke finished that, and that is a similar type of game, isn't it? You've got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and then it shows you all the replays of you failing.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's right. And you know, and people are saying like it's more than a rage game. It's a game about life and all this sort of stuff. Like, fine, whatever. Like, I'm glad you get something from it, but it's fucking annoying. The game is annoying and a troll. The whole game's a troll. So
It is a troll. I like it though. I quite like it. I don't thought I'd ever play it. I mean, I played the demo. I actually quite like the demo, but I don't think I'd ever play the whole game.
Nope.
No.
I don't think it would be a thing I'd do.
All right, people,
Great,
this is
right.
it. We have
Hold on.
reached the
This is it.
final.
Wait.
Oh,
We gotta.
Wait, Ginny,
I'm gonna rinse through very quickly the people on Discord that have. Took
Okay,
the time.
I
Discord.
know. I'm just thinking, by the way,
I know,
that
it's
we
11
are
o'clock.
not going to get to emails.
No,
Discord,
no.
We're not
Just
gonna
let's
get
scratch
to
the
emails
email.
this week.
Right.
Okay, Discord.
I said Discord. Sorry,
Sorry,
emails.
emailers.
Sorry,
Discord
emails.
next
We'll read them next week.
Yes, Discord.
We always read the emails, so
Discord.
the Discord gets it there. My Tainting Brain, his top 5 are 5, Kenneth, Bridge of Spirits, which I think these games didn't come out like in 2025, so they're just doing anything. Sorry, My Tainted Brain, he's doing Year of Shame, so all these are from his backlog, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Number
of course,
5,
of course.
Bridge of Spirits. Number 4, Firewatch. Number 3, Little Nightmares 2. Number 2, Detroit Become Human. And number 1, Trek to Yomi. I played Trek to Yomi, didn't like it. Sorry, My Tainted Brain.
That was trying to be a Ghost of Tsushima type of thing.
No,
it's
black and white. Yeah, it's a really short game. It was one of the first videos I did on TikTok was reviewing Trek to Yomi, so that's why I remember. But so wrong, Brian. But well done on doing the midlife gamer Year of Shame thing. I listened to the final episode, so well done. Shin says, "My God, where do we start? Such an up and down year." But released and lots of stuff on his list. So number 5, Ark Raiders. Number 4, V Rising. Number 3, Elden Ring Night Rain, which was the DLC that came out this year. Number 2, Astral Ascent. Don't know much about Astral Ascent. I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it. And number 1 is Claire Obscure. So thank you, Shin, for sending in your list. Brian says, not played loads of games this year, mainly multiplayer. I could play on my Xbox One, but I did get an Xbox S for Christmas and complete newer games for the Christmas week. So number 5, World of Tanks. It's free, he said. 4, Metro Last Light. 3, I'm going to put Fortnite in because he likes to play with his daughter, which is nice. Number 2, Enlisted, which is I think that's the World War game, isn't it? Enlisted, yeah. Yeah, I played that. Number 1, Space Marine 2. It's his number 1 game. Last game I played in 2025. So yeah, Space. Is that the Warhammer one? I think it's a Warhammer game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Happy New Year, he says.
That's another really overlooked game. I've not played it, but I've heard.
I've heard it's really good. Yeah, I have heard it's really good.
Yeah, really overlooked.
He says Happy New Year.
By the way, that World of Tanks, didn't we play that at some point?
Many years ago. Many years ago. I made a video about how shit it is, and then it became one of the biggest games of the world.
When it was shown at Eurogame, like Eurogame, it was a long time ago, or EGX.
I completely shit on it, and
we were like, "This is fucking shit. Who's ever going to play this?"
Yeah, and it became like the biggest thing. Yeah. Anyway, Ricey says his number 5 is Hogwarts Legacy. Number 4 is
great game.
Number 4 is Inscription. Number 3 is Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Number 2 is
Astro. Wow, he's playing the difficult games.
Number 2 is Astrobot, and number 1 is Blueprints. Blueprints.
Yeah, he's liking his difficult puzzle games.
My special mention to Dave the Diver, Dredge, Control, and Pacific Drive. He says. So my brother has replied. My brother.
Oh snap!
On the boat.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, he's on the boat.
He's on the boat. He's reporting on the boat, and he says just one game, Split Fiction. It's a masterpiece. Is what he says.
I know.
So,
I've heard good things.
I wish I knew.
Can't rely on people though. How did he play with?
Can't fucking rely
he must
on
have played it. He must have played it with his wife. He must have played it with my sister-in-law. And Antonio has just done this one, maybe because he heard us reading them out, and he's like, "Oh, they're actually reading out this Discord. I'm going to fill it in." So Antonio says, "This is the main games that he's done in no order." No particular order, but I'll read them out anyway. Number 5, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. You two like that, didn't you?
Yeah, I like that.
Number 4, Parking Garage Rally Circuit.
We talked about this.
He did talk about that, yeah.
Last week,
Number 3, Mullet Mad Jack. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I'm guessing there's a mullet involved. Number 2 is Sunset Overdrive, which is a very old game now, 2014. I think
it is.
And his number 1 is Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, which is a very popular one.
I didn't even know. I mean, I like the Yakuza games. I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, no, I've heard of it. They've done one in Hawaii, basically, and yeah.
Wow.
And you're a pirate.
Whatever next. They're like Obsidian. They just churn things out, don't they?
They do bang them out.
No, nothing's going on.
So there you go.
Before we move on to ours, James Hope sent one on email, so I'll read that one because obviously it's in line with the top 5 games of the years.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And he said number 5, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Oh yeah.
Number 4, Dispatch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3, Silent Hill 2 Remake.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I agree. It might have been on my list last year, but it wasn't. Number 2, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. So the first game, which is a masterpiece.
It's quite
Excellent
old now,
game.
isn't it? I don't know how
It's
old.
old,
It's like
but brilliant.
2016, 17, something like that.
Yeah, it's a long time. I don't think that's within his normal remit because he talks about he only played games after a certain year, didn't he? So I don't know whether that's within that time.
Trying to
spell,
remember
but
when
anyway.
it came out.
Number 1, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So Clair
There you go.
Obscur for him as well.
Yeah.
And he just finishes, says, got to say a big thanks to you guys for recommending a couple of these and for hosting such an awesome show week in, week out throughout 25. Looking forward to listening to you in the 2026. Even if Ginny is missing for half of it. Happy New Year, James Aitken Games. So there you go.
We got a few people in the chat as well. Red Bar Man turns 60 tomorrow, so shout out to him.
Whoa, happy birthday
Happy
tomorrow.
birthday, Red Bar Man.
Yay! Happy birthday.
Tainted Brain, all the way from Japan, says, because I said Trek to Yomi is wrong, and he says, and Chinny is still wrong. Yomi is a great game, so he thinks. Okay, we're on to our number
Here
one.
we go then. Number 1s,
Okay,
everybody.
Here we go. Stu's number 1 game of the year for 2025.
Is Clair Obscur. I finished it today. No, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
damn
I
it.
didn't. I
Damn it.
didn't.
Ah.
I got you though.
You were joking.
You
All
got
right,
me.
for real, your game of the year.
My
No
for
fooling.
real one is Silent Hill F. I wish I had finished it today.
I thought this was going to be in there.
You thought I was going to fake you out, but I didn't.
No,
Yeah, Silent Hill F.
I did notice that
is,
you hadn't said this yet, and you were talking about playing it twice and completing it twice. I was like, he hasn't mentioned it, so it's got to be number 1.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think had I finished Clair Obscur, it would have been between those for 1 and 2,
Yeah.
for 100%.
Yeah.
But Silent Hill F, I think, was just such a well-made horror game, and I love the fact that they took a departure from the town of Silent Hill, where they're all normally set, and just set in this fictional Japanese town in the 1960s. I want to say 1960s.
And basically, the gist of a Silent Hill game is fucked up town, massive trauma.
Yeah. Yeah, and this does actually have the massive trauma.
Yeah.
And the fucked up town, but done in a pretty unique way in the Silent Hill universe. And I don't think there'll ever be another one of these types of Silent Hill games. I feel like this was a complete departure for the series.
Isn't it?
And I really enjoyed it. It was cool. And the girl who plays the main character in the game has done a series of her playing the game as herself in real life. And it's hilarious, apparently, because she's never played a video game in her life before. And it's a part of the process is her learning to play a video game.
Yeah, because you forget how hard it is to play a video game.
Yeah, because she's obviously never played. And all the people in the chat are helping her along and telling her what she needs to do. And she's just like constantly like, it's really weird play because it visually looks like her as well. So that's what this girl actually looks like in real life. So it's a really, so if you ever get a chance, I can't think what she's called now, but she's done a series of playing the game on YouTube. So it's worth a watch.
I don't know all the plot of this game, but I have had some of it spoiled to me, Stu.
It is very dark.
About
it's
some
a
of
very dark game.
the brutal things that she has to do to her
it's
own body.
even when it's more so when you find out why, and you have to, if you play this game just once through, you've got to really pay attention to the first 10 minutes of the game to understand what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Because I'd forgotten all about it. It wasn't until I started my second playthrough when I realized what it all actually meant.
Yep.
But it's a dark game, and some of the symbolism in it and some of the stuff they do in it is fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal.
And it has the Batman Arkham Asylum trope of your clothes are getting raggedy as you're going through the game.
Yeah. By the end of the game, your fucking outfit
Done.
is complete. It's just literally falling off. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's there was a lot of complaints about the combat because he really made it very combat heavy with dodging, parrying, fighting these creatures, and some of them are fucking hard. And some of them come back to life if you don't fight them in a certain area of a level. They will reanimate and come at you again. And yeah, so you've got there's these special lights, and if you fight them in the rooms with the special lights, it will take the soul as well as kill the enemy. So you've got to be really crafty as to how you play the game. And again, Chinny would fucking hate this game because it is creepy as. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of creepy shit going on. I mean, some of the levels, there's levels where there's just school kids hanging in midair. You know what I mean? And of course, some of them are going to attack you. Some aren't. You're walking past them all. Some are. So it does make you. There's a lot of jump scares within the game, and a lot of creepy stuff going on.
Yeah.
But again, voice acting was really good. The Japanese voice acting is fucking like A1 again. Really well done. Dialogue is great. Story's really well done. Top rated game. You know, and I haven't seen this a lot of people's Game of the Year list, and I feel like it's again been slightly overlooked.
Well, it's on
Come on, people, show some love.
Yeah, but for me, top notch Game of the Year.
Sweet.
There you go.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
Duke.
Well, I think you all know mine. I started yelling about it the minute I started playing it. Haters gonna hate. I don't give a fuck. I loved it. It's Avowed.
It's Avowed.
Yeah, it is.
I finished it right before our Christmas show. So I can't imagine Chinny would want to do a spoiler cast, but if you wanted to, we could.
I don't mind doing it.
What about the game that never shuts up?
I don't think you remember
I wouldn't remember any of it.
That's fine. It feels like they're trying to force you into these like there's no good options type of things, and it's like, you know what, fuck off. I have a lot of notes that I'm not going to get into, but the combat in this game is so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so satisfying. It's the first game I've played that has like a stamina bar that doesn't piss me off or completely not matter.
I think the
Most games that have
hand-to-hand
stamina
combat,
bars,
like
I don't
sword combat, first person is so difficult, and they do it very well in Avowed.
Yeah, it is.
Very well.
And it's enough to have a really good sword.
Yep.
And like, you know, you have some spells and things you can develop and whatever. But I'm like, no, I'm just going to use my sword and my shield. And I started trying to develop my bow and arrow technique so that when I snuck up on some people, I could take one of them out. But it took way too much. You know, I could be putting skill points into the bow and arrow, and I wanted to put them into swords.
Did you
So
do
I'm
any
just like,
spells
fuck
or
off.
anything? No spells.
No, I didn't fuck with
really?
magic at all. Maybe
Oh
next
my
time I
God.
play through.
Wow.
You know, the godlike things, you know, so I had like, but no, I had these combos where it was like, okay, if I'm above them, it's perfect because I jump down, do the crash thing, make them all fall away, and then go after them. You know, I told you I had the sword that gives you super fast movement after you kill somebody. So I'd go after the easiest person to kill. So I get one kill down, and then that helps me kill other. It's just, it was so smooth, the combos. I loved having, you know, a healer in my team that could heal me, but I don't have to worry about, you know, allocating points and figuring out what gear to put her on, you know, her or whatever. Yeah, it was tough at times, but fair. It did the thing at the end that you talked about, Chinny, where you beat the person and then they're like, in this case, she's like, give me strength. And she suddenly has full health again. And it's just like, oh, fuck off. And I was like down to my last health potion. I beat her in one try, which was a blessed relief, but I was worried I was going to run out of health potions and that would have been it.
Yeah, as you just described that, I remember it now. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
Now, do you remember what you did with Sapadal? I suppose we could say minor spoilers for.
Warning!
Did you
Give me
kill the
more-
god in your head? The god in your head. Did you kill it or did you set it free?
I think I
Because
set it
the
free.
one
I
dude
think I
from
set
the
it free.
dwarves wants you to kill it, but you kind of want to set it free. Yeah, ultimately it looks like it doesn't really change anything whether you choose one or the other. But everyone's talking about it like it could be the end of all creation. Like, this thing has caused the, again, spoilers, this has caused the dream scourge and now you're going to let it go free? And I'm like, yeah. And then it's fine. The last little picture, it's like, oh,
Everything's fine.
she wanted to wander around the world, so she put herself into a robot, and then like when she fell down, you helped her up or something. I was like, that's the dumbest end to a story I've ever heard of in my life.
Yeah,
So
I let it
I
free.
agree with Chinny.
I let it free. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I agree with Chinny that they wouldn't shut up. And as I've said before, over and over again, one important thing about writing a story well is to take out the stuff you don't need, and they really should have done a lot of that in the writing of this game. That said, I loved it. I really loved it.
No, it
and
is
again,
good.
when
It is
I
good.
got cooking, when I had time to play and play and play, it really rewards you. Now, by the time I got to that City of the Dwarves, where you have to get the guy to
with the
lower the
lava.
drawbridge.
There's loads of lava and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like exclamation points for side quests. And I was like, fuck all of y'all. I am just trying to get done with this shit. I want to get to the garden. I keep being told that I'm going to get to the garden soon. So
Yeah.
fucking show me the garden. And they're like, well, there's this person who left. And I'm like, I don't care about the person who
Yeah.
left.
Doesn't that dwarf place get like raided or something? Like something happens.
yeah.
They all run out. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. That's right.
It's all coming back.
So anyway, the Duchess is like, wait, that's your game of the year? Haven't you been complaining about that a lot? I'm like, yes, but that's okay.
You don't
because I-
understand games.
Exactly.
Right? That's what we do.
She's been. How long have you been married now, Duke?
Well, you would think she'd understand having
That's what I
something
said. Yeah,
flaws
yeah.
as your-
She
yeah.
still doesn't understand you.
Yeah, exactly.
I know how long you've been married.
Yeah.
What?
It'll be 19 years this year.
Because how do you know that?
777.
7707.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah, that's also my ATM pin. No, it's not.
It probably is.
Just 0000.
But you know what, Duke? It doesn't matter.
1, 2,
Someone
3,
could
4,
know your pin
5.
as long as they don't have your card. So if they don't have your card, it's completely
That's the
useless.
same combination I have on my luggage. So yeah, Avowed, game of the year. Love it. I'm actually looking
Excellent.
forward to. And this is the reason I didn't play Claire Obscure before, because I wanted to have one RPG
Big
going at a
RPG.
time.
Yeah.
Fairy
Yep.
dues.
So
fairy
now that I'm
dues.
done with this, I can go to Claire Obscure. Once I finish Starfield in 2 years, then I will play Outer Worlds because I'm actually curious. I think I like the way that
I think you'll like it. I think
Obsidian tells
Some
us.
people have
I
liked
enjoy-
that game,
It's not
some
how they tell a
people
story.
again.
I don't like how they tell a story. I like how they design the game.
they build a
worlds and the
world.
combat.
Yeah, they build a world and they have decent combat. I think
Again,
And the
I've seen
world
that
is
on some
interesting in
people's
and of
Game
itself.
of the Year lists.
Yeah.
People have put it on
Worlds
the
too.
Game of the Year
Outer Worlds.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you will like it. I don't think it's bad. I just can't remember any of it. It's just a blur.
not
Yeah,
for you.
and by the way, Chinny, I know how this game ends. You said you wouldn't know how the game ends, Duke, but I know how it ends.
What?
When we were talking about pictures as the ending of games, you were like, Avowed does it. You wouldn't know that, Duke. I know how it ends. I've finished it. I do occasionally
did
finish
it.
a
You
game
did it. You
once
did
a
it.
year.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, hooray for Avowed.
Yeah, well,
Chinny,
I wonder
Your
what it's gonna
game of
be.
the
I
year.
wonder,
I wonder what this is going to be.
Doom the Dark Age. No, it's my number one game is obviously Claire Obscure Expedition.
This is
32.
the most unexpected Game of the Year for you.
You know, I almost said it at the start of the show. I was like, my game is like everybody knows it. Not a game
It's a
that I
fucking
like.
JRPG. What is happening?
because
This
it's
What is
world
from
has
happening?
France.
gone mad.
That's why.
Honestly,
Chinny loves everything French.
if you showed me a trailer of this game, like a year ago, I'm going, this is going to be a game. I'm like, you are fucking out your mind,
You're fucking off your head.
right?
You don't know me,
And-
and I hate you.
Like I did start it for the Play My Game bitch, but when I got COVID, I finished Shinobi, and I basically had a week of like sitting in this room, and I was like, right, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play because this year for me was all about playing only games that came out in 2025.
Yeah. And you finished
And
this
how
about
far had
4
you-
months ago, didn't you?
How far had you gotten during the Play My Game?
Play My Game
period?
bitch. I got to the bit where everybody dies at the Gamage,
Oh.
right? You know, so
Okay.
the bit that made you cry.
Oh, really? You
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
even get to the island. Okay,
No,
interesting.
didn't even get to the island or nothing. So I played very, very little of it. Right.
Very little combat.
Yeah. Just the tutorial bit on the main at the start.
Barring, yeah.
But I remember playing it thinking, fucking hell, this combat's like it's so visually cool. You know what I mean? Like just really easy combat to get into. And I think they lead you into it really well. Really well.
And there's so many layers, isn't there? And it doesn't give them you in quick succession. It very slowly feeds you all these different layers to the combat.
My gripe with a game like this is like, I get a lot of clips on TikTok, and there's a funny thing about distance. You know, when I talk about Mirror's Edge, where Mirror's Edge was a game that was okay, and when it came out, everybody was like, I've never played a game like Mirror's Edge before, and it was okay. And then time happens, and then people think it was better than it was, and then they get a sequel and they go, actually, it was shit. Like, and the opposite happens with games like this, right? And it happens with Red Dead, and it happens with like GTA and all this. Like, they're so good, people start to shit on it. It's like it becomes cool to sort of shit on it a bit after a while.
Well, you got to have an edgy opinion.
Yeah,
so you
and like
stand out.
I see loads of clips, mainly people that play Ark Raiders, but loads of clips of people playing this game, going, "This is the game of the year. You can't even walk through this bush. There's an invisible wall. This is the game of the year." I'm like, look, you're not getting it, right? You're not playing it. It's okay. There's an invisible wall where you can't go through.
Well, and they probably made up their mind before they played it. You know, they're not playing it.
They were never gonna like it, whatever you did.
It's like it's like me complaining about Ark Raiders. What, you reload your gun and you get the bullets back? That's stupid. Like, if you've got 2 bullets in your magazine and you reload, those 2 bullets should be gone. How are they magically in your magazine? It's like you're complaining about the wrong thing. Like, you're not getting it. So it becomes sort of cool to shit on it, and I as someone who played it a little bit after it came out, and when was it? It was October, actually, because it was Rosa's birthday. I didn't play it on her birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday, Rosa.
Yeah, fuck your birthday,
no,
Rosa.
I think I
I've
did.
got stuff to do.
No, I think I did, because I couldn't see her because I had COVID. Remember? Like,
Of course you did.
couldn't.
Yeah,
I think so. I did.
It's true. It's true.
I didn't want to ruin her birthday party. So yeah, I've just played it solid for like a week, and my God, like, it's unbelievable. And not only does it lead you in well, but there's twists and there's turns and there's additions to the combat that you is like, oh, this is a whole new thing that I've got to learn now. This is totally different now. And the mad thing about it is that it fucking pays off. Like, the ending is good. The story is interesting. The characters are cool. The bosses are amazing. Like, it hits every fucking thing perfect. Unbelievable. Philip Taylor in the chat says, "Wow, the Chinny of 10 years ago would be ashamed." He would be ashamed.
It's true. He would.
2015 or 2016 Chinny would be like, "What the fuck has happened to him?" In terms of age, face, and gaming taste, I don't know. It's just unbelievable how they've pulled this off. It's brilliant. I love it. Game of the year by a fucking mile. Claire Obscure. Yeah.
Wow.
By a
That's
mile.
pretty impressive stuff.
And I'm gutted that you didn't finish it.
I know.
And I'm
tried.
gutted
I
that you're only
genuinely tried this week.
just playing it.
I just haven't had enough time.
I wish that like us three could have all played this at the same
geeking
time.
out about it all at the same time.
Had I not been away this weekend, I might have got. I might have just.
But
got
I know, you know,
being
Duke's
away
playing it, and I
flew
know
it.
Stu, you're sort of getting through it. So eventually you'll get
I'm
there.
so
but
close. I'm 26
I'm
hours in.
really interested. This is a spoiler cast
close.
sort of game. Like, I'm really interested in what
definitely.
you two would have.
Definitely.
Like, especially like just the payoff at the end and what happens at the end. Because Stu, you think you know what's going on?
Well, I vaguely do, but I know someone else is
You ain't got
going
a
on because of something that happened.
You ain't got a fucking
today when I
clue
was
what's
playing.
going on right until the end. Like, you ain't got a clue. Yeah, it's crazy.
I knew today, right? I thought about. I came home from Newcastle today, and I thought, shall I try and get it finished? And I'm like,
Nah, don't rush it.
I don't think I'm going to. I'm not going to get it done. There's no point in trying.
Don't
I'm
rush
just
it.
going to not bother.
Don't
No,
Alan
that's what I
Wake
thought.
to it. Okay, you rushed
No,
that.
I did. That was half an hour.
How many hours
Half an
total?
hour.
Would you say, Kenny?
I think it varies. I think it's about 30. But you can.
Here's the thing. I just looked it up. To be fair, I couldn't play Claire Obscura this week because I'm on winter break from school, and I had to play 37 hours of Rocket League this week.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
No, last 2 weeks. So during winter break, I had to play 37 hours of Rocket League, which is exactly how much time I could have spent.
What did we say at the start of this? It serves a function, was it? Like
it serves a function.
You've
Exactly.
got Rocket League serves a function.
It serves a function.
This is
it's my
30
go-to.
to 60 hours, depending on how much you do.
Yeah, I think
when I'm playing Rocket League, it's 90 to 100 hours.
Put it this way: there was a whole area in the game that I know about, right? That I haven't got to because I just haven't done it, and it's a whole new area, and I just haven't played it. Function has been served.
Blueprints.
Function has been satisfied. What did we say? Function served.
Function.
But
I wrote it down. It's the name of the episode. Function fulfilled.
Function Fulfill.
Function
There's a new area. There's a whole new area that I haven't touched, and I'm like, well, I'm sort of satisfied now, so I'm going to move on. But yeah, it's just phenomenal game. Absolutely phenomenal. Yep, love it. Love it.
So there you go.
Claire.
That is our game of the year done. For
There it is, people. You're welcome. Man, that's 3 hours of discussion. That's a heck of a show.
Yeah.
So we're done.
Game of the
That's
year.
it.
Function
Game of
Fulfill.
the year.
There you
Function
go.
2025 is in the can.
It
Thank you
is.
for being here for the wild ride
Yeah,
that was
thank you, everybody.
the first quarter of the century.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be podcasting for another quarter of a century, hopefully.
Hopefully so.
We'll
How's
see.
Steve?
Well,
see.
some of us will. Some of us are going to be taking vacations to raise children.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have kids.
gonna be
Apparently
interesting.
that stops you doing it.
That's
I
going to
don't
suck
know.
because I'm going to have to do the OBS.
Yeah.
Also, it'll be bad for Chinny to be gone, but mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
well,
yeah.
Do the
Well, unless
well,
you find
mostly
someone
it's the
else that's
OBS.
willing to do it.
Yeah, bollocks. Is there going to be some?
And I've got to host the Zoom call, so I'll do
You think
that.
this motherfucker's going to take care of it? No.
It's going to be interesting. It's like I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, for 18 years, every week more or less, we talk to each other and we play new
Yeah.
games and we
Yeah.
and for the first time in 18 years, I
Yeah.
am
You're going to be
having a break. I'm not going to do that. And it's going
Well,
to be
you're so talkative on the WhatsApp, so we'll be able to keep in touch with you and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
my
bet.
legs got cut off. Just like in passing, he's just gonna be like, by the way, guys, my legs.
By the way,
got- it was 2 months ago.
I've transitioned. I'm now a woman, and I forgot to mention it. But
You never know.
yeah, you never
Oh,
know.
we
But
never
like,
know.
Yeah. I think it's going to be strange. It's going to be really strange. It's not
It
going
is
to
gonna be
happen
strange.
till close. So it's going to be the baby's due in end of May. So there's
Yeah.
probably
So we got nearly 6 months, nearly half the year before you disappear.
well, yeah, probably like around mid-May. I would probably start to okay. I'm gonna go. But I was gonna say this, but I might not because if I say this, I might never be on the show again. Right? I'll come back when GTA 6 comes out.
Well, that might not be till 2027.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
But
or
what
never.
like say for example GTA 6 does come out in October, November, whatever. I think it's supposed to come out in November, and I'm still not back, right? Because I'm not ready.
That's more than 3 months, can we just say? You
Yeah.
said 2 to 3 months. That's
No,
more than that.
but like children, man. Like, I gotta look after them. All right.
Look, do you know what? I am gonna do a reality check here. It's
Yeah.
2.5 hours on a Sunday night. It's
I
not
know.
all week.
I know.
We're not expecting you to be here Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
It's
But-
just 2.5 hours on a Sunday night.
Yeah. I don't know. Right. I don't know. Right. But say if I forgot what I was gonna say now. GTA does come out. Like, I'll come on then. Don't worry. I'll play GTA. But I don't know. I just you might enjoy not having me around. You might go, that's nice actually.
I don't think that's going to be true.
Red Batman says, do you think you will be the same when you come back?
No, it'll be more frazzled.
No, I'll be fucked. Yeah, I know it's only 2 hours, Stu. I know it's only 2 hours, but basically what I've said, is I'm gonna knock it on the head for a bit, just till we get a rhythm and till it's because
When you can reach cruising altitude.
yeah, and it's you've seen how many times I've had to like just dart off since I've had Rosa because having a little kid is difficult. So having 2 little kids is going to be even when I do come back, there'll be instances where I'll just have to just leave. I'm sure, but remember, Stu, you've never done this podcast with a little one. You know, she was 7.
I haven't, but I
was
would have
7.
been able to do 2.5 hours on a Sunday
Well,
night because
maybe.
once she was in bed at 7 o'clock, she didn't get up again.
Yeah, but not.
That was
You
it.
do understand? Not
Routine,
all
man.
children do that.
Routine.
Stu, we
It
have
was
a routine.
She
We
was in
have a routine.
She was in
Stu.
such a routine.
I
that
know.
used to
She
point
pointed
up
to
the stairs at 7 o'clock if
Stu,
we hadn't taken her up.
We have a routine. We do the same thing. Sometimes she gets up. Sometimes she doesn't. It's the way it is.
Oh
right.
yeah.
I don't know. I know that-
Anyway, we're not gonna go semantics on all of this.
There we
Let's-
got 2
let's
of them.
keep
Yeah,
it
we are.
jovial.
Semantics is what I
Jovial.
And
love.
also, when you've got a newborn baby, they don't give a fuck about your routine, right? A newborn baby doesn't give a shit what time it is. It wakes
Well,
up and
they
it cries.
don't, but Kay would have been fine on her own with a baby for 2.5 hours.
Let me ask Kay.
You can do if you like. She'll say
No.
exactly the same. She will tell you the
Yeah, but
same thing I've just told
If
you.
Millie was sleeping all the way through the night, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I can make it. No
No,
problem.
but even if she was messing about, Kay would still have been fine on her own. She wouldn't come to get me.
Well, I don't know. Times have changed.
I can only tell you.
Times have changed. I'm doing everything. I do everything.
I can only tell you.
I'm doing everything.
Anyway.
I'm giving birth to the child. Did you know that?
Well, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
It does sound like that.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We're done.
All right. Thank you,
we're done?
everybody. We're done.
Thank
you very much, love.
All
All
right,
right, show's
normal
over.
next
No
week.
refunds. You heard the robot. Get out.
We need to pick up Play My Game, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Recommendation.
Oh, do we just talk over the outro now? Is that what we do?
Why not? I like talking about over the outro, make decisions about what we're going to do instead. Rats, rhythm, and style.
Red Van Man
There's
says.
absolutely.
Red Van Man says his kids wouldn't go to bed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kids are kids, man. Do what they like.
Kids are kids.
Yeah.
Diablo 1 is coming out on Game Pass soon.
There's nothing on Game Pass new, is there? In the last, there is,
No.
but there's nothing of any like.
Usually,
oh, yeah, I fancy playing
usually,
that.
usually after we do the game of the year, we do
Oh, okay.
we do what's coming up,
out
what's
next
coming
year.
out.
Yeah,
We
what's
do a
coming
show
out.
where what's coming out. So should we just leave
Yeah,
it?
Let's
Should-
do that.
Let's just
yeah,
leave
we'll
it.
leave it and do that for next week.
Okay.
So what's coming out? What we anticipating? What we liking?
Outer Worlds 3.
Why do we
GTA
like it?
6.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Outer Worlds
Right,
3
that's
and 4. I think both of them are getting developed this year. I think they're doing both.
Yeah, they probably will be doing, and Pentiment 2.
Mm.
Yeah.
And yeah, Alpha Protocol remake apparently as well.
Are they
When the
actually
fuck
do
are they
that?
doing a Dragon Age remake?
Are they doing Alpha
Who
Protocol
knows?
remake?
No, Addy balls.
Oh, I was getting excited.
Right, I'm gonna go. Have a great
Yeah,
night,
me
you
too. Have a
guys.
good-
And
Go
I
back
will-
to school tomorrow. God.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
that's what happens.
Yeah.
And I will speak to you next week.
All right.
Peace out.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.